How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Trying to set up. So early this morning. Hello? Hello? Yeah, good evening. I don't enter my live, so I just wanted to make sure you got to where you were going because of before the rain hit. Okay, okay. All right, I'll call you when I'm done. I'm live, so nothing major, but I'll call you. Mati Sheton. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, all my friends that are Gen Z are on Regina's side. Most of the men, I ever tried this biltong. Quite nice. Most of the men are on Ned's side. Ah, I just needed that. LOL. All right, so, uh so all my guys most guys seem to be on Ned's side. Most young ladies, especially, seem to be on. Most young ladies seem to be on. What's that? Your. Tell your mom I'm a bit hungry. Hmm? Go and tell your mother I'm a bit hungry and stop scratching your butt. They can hear you. No phone for you. Go and tell your mom that I'm hungry and wash those hands. All right. Thank you very much. Someone said because they are NAS. Okay. We're going to talk all about it today. I'm not going to take an opinion. Chichi said consequences and rewards. Chichi Obama, my very good friend of, what was that her young boyfriend's name? Pella. From now, it's no longer Chichi Obama, it's now Chichi Pella. Màá gbé ẹ fún Pella ni. Wàá ṣe ìyàwó kejì. Ìyàwó kékeré. Jarvis Yale. Deity Cole said she's not a victim, but I should move on. I've never even brought Deity Cole on my live before. We're together the whole day, so I'm not sure she want to come on my live. If I tell you our story, we go mainland now, so we nearly get accident inside keke. Story for another day. We shall survive. So, this lady called me, Cynthia Amadi.
Yeah.
Hello, darling. How are you doing?
Hi, sir. Good evening. Hello, everyone.
Good
I'm inside the car, so
evening.
it's quite dark now.
I've learned all
I'm
these
on the
things from
go.
you. Eat it, Abby. Eat it.
Yes. Yes.
Cynthia, oh yeah, we are looking for you. Now you say make I can't do this topic. I don't come here. I don't come see you again. Eh? Sorry. Cynthia be like you. She they talk, they go. She don't know whether I carry phone put for ear. She just they talk her own, they go. Whether they hear or not, nothing concern her.
Lord.
Ah, Omo.
yet. You haven't started. When you started, that's when I'll come back
No,
into your
come and
life.
talk. Oh. There are
Lie
300
down
people
and
watching.
talk.
Whether I talk or not, people they there, they wait. So talk.
Someone said Regina, they own net 50K. I mean, it's really none of my business, but yeah, she's not a victim. At the same time, you should please move on. You should concentrate on the other 5 women. There are like 5 other women there. Gosh.
Do you guys agree with her? Femi Atabi, please, I called from London. Oh. Were you the lady that called me just now, say you want to come to my live, but you don't know how to? Some lady called me from London. I don't know if she's the one. Let me just add that. We have almost 500 people. Why do people like gossip like this? I they drink. And when I don't gather down for the gossip, we never even start. Except for Tone that I called. Were you the lady that just called me now?
I did.
Okay, you say you don't know how I invite people for my life. I've invited you now. Oh yeah, matter don't set.
I'm gonna sleep well today. Thank you guys for welcoming me, and hi, Daddy Freeze. You have a very good show. Your opinions are very
Thank
always
you.
frank. I love the show. Why don't I see her? She's dark.
No, that's Tone. Tone is in a car. We came home together, so it's raining cats and dogs in Lagos right now. Oh, but this one where rain they fall for middle of November. Ha. Oh, it's global warming, no. Cynthia, over to you. You are now quiet.
I am still baffled, to be honest. It's crazy that the first thing I see when I open my phone in my explore page is Regina Daniels. And when I saw you, so yesterday I had seen Tunde Ednot post her story, about harassment. And then I there were a lot of people condemning her. And then I put a comment there about how we should give her some grace because, she's a child or was a child when she got into that union. And that most of us have done things when we were 18 or 17 when she got married to that man that, you grow with age, and with age you mature. And when you mature, you make different choices, right? So I'm like, people should give her some grace because maybe she's not coming into her own. When she did that thing, she was barely 17, I'm told. There are lots of factors. At the time, she was already Regina Daniels. She had made her name as, a young Nollywood actor. And she also had this, I remember, because I used to watch her then, I remember she had a channel where she was doing her lifestyle. So her mother will follow her to sets, and then she'll film the process. So she was actually a name at the time. Just that she wasn't linked to this dude. So I was just, like, guys, don't be that harsh. Give us some grace. But to wake up this morning to see her sitting down there and talking about, oh, I just wore my wig at 5 a.m. in the morning. I thought it was insulting.
Why? Because is it wrong to wear wig?
No. First off, we all saw the videos where her siblings were manhandled, right? And we all know that right now her siblings are in detention. I don't know if they're out. For someone whose sibling or siblings are in detention, right? I would expect her to be appealing, to Nigerians, the same way they've been crying out for help. She didn't come across as someone who wanted help. She was more about herself and her appearance. And I'm not gonna cry in this life because crying is not for. There was just something very triggering about how she came off. For someone, Nigerians are going to be upset about the style or strategy that her husband is using or deploying to get her back, right? But to see the most affected person, and her siblings are in this condition because of her. So to see her come on live or put out a video to say, it's
Wash
not even
for
5 a.m. and I am up. Nigerians, why are you sleeping when I am up? I thought it was insulting. I thought it was insulting to us because now she's trying to spin her situation to look like a national crisis. She has a marital issue. It's not new.
But when you are married to a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it's a national crisis.
It's a crisis in their home. It's not a crisis in Nigeria. A crisis in Nigeria is the federal government running scared right now because the Baba in the White House is threatening to come in and sanitize the place. That's a national crisis. Regina Daniels enjoying marital bliss, financial marital bliss for many years, and then suddenly...
Awful, baby.
There is no marriage.
Hi, everyone.
The last time Offrey was here, we quarreled. But you know she loves me. Offrey is cheating on her husband with me. Let me just announce now.
What?
Nothing. I said you are cheating on your husband with me.
I beg
Offrey and Chichi Obama. My two babes now be that. I get two babes. You don't go by Mr. Biggs.
No.
Is she Nigeria? Does Mr. Biggs still exist?
Please leave me and Mr. Biggs.
Oh, okay. Right.
So Cynthia, continue.
To see her come on, she said, oh, first off, I am finally here in front of the camera, finally. So I thought this girl was going to, tell her story, appeal to her emotions, to maybe start some kind of petition for the man to leave her and her family alone, which I am a big fan of. Like, if he shouldn't being married to an ancestor is not by force. She did it when she was younger. Now she has seen the light, right? You cannot force a person to stay in a union they don't want to be in. Nobody forces anyone to be in. But now the man is using intimidation as tactics to get her back. That's wrong, because now he's threatening her family. They're running scared. He's detaining her siblings. I expected her to say, Nigerians, I'm crying out. This is what this man is doing to my siblings. Make it about the situation. Not, Nigerians, it's 5 a.m.
Shukwa sent it to me, and he worried about her state of mind. I don't know if Shukwa is here. Put in the freezer for me. Shukwa was the one who sent it to me this morning. Put in the freezer. Did you wash your hands? I'm just harassing this, my son. Freezer, put inside. Your thing is not ready. When it's ready, I'll call you.
So I had said it's two things. It's either she's under the influence, because she did come across as someone under the influence to me. I may be wrong, but I said it's either she's under the influence or she just doesn't have a grasp of what she's up against.
How smart were you at 24?
At 24?
How old were you when you were dating AJ?
I was probably 25, 26.
And how smart were you then? That one entered. So, in all honesty, Cynthia is one of the smartest people I know. But I used to look at her like a bimbo when she was dating AJ. I'm like, this American boy that they brought, this American dustbin boy that they brought to this. And the guy will come and tell us what he did with her. The boy, not one sense, no day the guy entire family. No, I'm not saying it from a bad. So if I had not met you later in life, this was like 20 years ago, by the way.
No, let's clarify something. AJ was not an ancestor.
Yeah, but he was a dumb youth. He was dumb AF.
Well, that was why I dumped him.
Yeah, but after he had paraded you and told all of us about what Nollywood star he was. Mabinu. But you see, what I'm saying is, I was equally stupid at 24. I got married at 24. So 24 is that age when we are not particularly smart.
Yeah, I'll say, okay. I disagree. I think you begin to come into your own in your mid 20s. because that's about the time you graduate college. So you pretty much know what you want to do.
Somebody's asking who is AJ. I'm talking about 20. You know, since when I don't sabi this woman. This woman knew me before I was Daddy Freeze, when I was just Freeze. I'm talking of 20 years ago.
Freeze, ignore them. Listen, what I'm saying is this, right? It's okay for her to make mistakes. It's okay for her to be lured into, wealth. That's okay. A lot of people, a lot of women, even women who have made it right now, are looking for a life even softer than the one they have. I'm not going to knock her hustle for, let's say, going after his money. But to find herself in this situation after she had bragged about it on national platforms, because I remember one time Nigerians were protesting and she came out and said something anti-youth or so, and like basically siding with the government. What I would expect her to do is not even be on social media. What I would expect her, this is just Fani Kayode 2.0. Fani Kayode piece, or what's that girl's name? The ex-model, that's his new wife. This is a 2.0. I would expect her right now, because there's no way, she's been married to him for at least 5 to 6 years. She knows that he has friends. As his wife, who has marital issues with the senator, what I would do, and I'm not saying she has to, is to go to his friends that he has introduced her to, that she knows are close to him, and then appeal to them. My husband and I have problems. This is what he's doing to my family. Please, can you all talk to him? Not coming in front of national, like the video, it's gonna go viral, saying, "Oh, can you imagine? I haven't slept. It's 5 a.m. I haven't slept, and you all are sleeping." Nigeria, so we shouldn't sleep because Regina Daniels has issues with her husband.
Because if Regina did not address us, that orange man go just throw BOMB to us. So it was a matter of national importance.
Probably.
Because that video is what Donald Trump watched and just calmed down. That's why he never threw us anything.
Probably.
No akara don't come our way.
Probably. I mean, especially after, because what they did to her siblings were brutal. I saw her mom crying out and saying so. I saw another video where her mom.
I saw her mom talking about her giving Ned $50,000. I bothered about that.
I did see that one, and a lot of people.
Are you not worried?
I am not worried. It's possible.
How?
Now hold on. You all have been on the internet asking how. She said for his election. Is this man not re-elected? Is he not re-elected? So she did say Regina Daniels gave her husband $50,000 during the election. She did not, however, specify what election.
Okay, maybe she went to pick the $50,000 on his desk, brought it downstairs and gave it to him.
Probably, or maybe
because that's also like, for instance, now if I called my son now, I said, bring me my malt from the fridge. He gave it to me. Abby, so maybe Ned called Regina and said, Regina, go upstairs. There's $50,000 on my table. Bring it for me. And Regina brought it and gave it to him.
Or by virtue of association, let's just call a thing. For someone who's dating or married to because Ned Nwoko takes care of his women. I saw from one of the blogs about the girls, the Nollywood actresses that have taken care of, that have dated him, right? So this is his wife. So she has more access than a girl outside. So it's possible that when she became his wife, she put money to the side. It's very easy. You saw her on private jets. You see her, Farrah, as someone who has a man of means, that if he's generous, she would put money to the side. I'm not doubting that she gave the man $50,000. It's possible. What they did not, however, talk about is the timeline where she gave him that money. She could have given him that money. Could be recently. Could be, you know how men say, oh, darling, give me XYZ, because he knows she has it. Senators, you know how much of our
But she posted at one point that Ned gave her 100K.
Yes.
So maybe she now saved 50K from that 100K and gave it back to Ned. I don't know. I was not there. I'm just guessing.
I wasn't there either. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not impossible for a wife to hand her husband $50,000. People think small. Because I've been seeing people say, oh, how did she get him? By association. they didn't say his first campaign. Because I remember when she got with him, I think it was after she got with him, he became senator, or he was already senator. I can't remember the timeline. But she was making her little money as an entertainer at the time. And she had this best friend girl she used to parade with her natural hair. And, she would bend down to take pictures. And she hadn't seen money at the time. So by virtue of being his wife, she's exposed or has access to the money. So as a woman or a smart girl who has access to her husband's money, you would naturally put money to the side. Women do it all the time. It's so that if my husband needs money, he can always ask me. Women are very good with these things. I mean, good women are very good with these things when they put money to the side. Because men can spend. So when a man needs money, it's not unusual for him to ask the wife. So all these people on the internet trying to rationalize what she said about giving the man money from their own reality is wrong. Because that girl had access to money. She did not say when she gave him the money. She just said for your campaign. These senators, I think they have to re-elect them after a certain period. So it's not impossible. What if it's a very recent thing? Maybe his last election. She's been married to him for what, 6-7 years? So it's not impossible. So people should stop just going to town like it's. How did she get the money? The genesis of the money naturally through him. She has access. So we all.
I'm glad that you reminded us that.
Right. So it's not like it's her father's money or her mother's money, because I remember this same Regina told us how her mother used to go to construction sites to go carry blocks with other men. So to hear her mother say she used her
shout out to her mother. Now man she be.
I mean, a woman would do anything for her kids. I'm not going to knock anybody's hustle. If I have to go to a construction site to go carry blocks to feed my son and make sure that my son is okay, I will do it. You don't know the strength of women. So it's not impossible for the mother to say, or for Regina to say, I give my mom. I think that's what she was trying to, tell us. But she just, her demeanor, her everything, and what she was saying, she was making it about herself. She acted, I wouldn't say incoherent, she was coherent, but she was acting like she wasn't normal. If, from my personal assessment, she acted like she was under the influence of something, because she came out and she was making it about herself. I'm not going to say anything yet. The reason why I don't want to fight Nigerians, I'm up at 5 a.m. You people are sleeping. How dare you, Regina Daniels? So Nigerians should not sleep because you and Ned Nwoko have issues. You know how many people on this live right now have issues with their spouses? You decided to take yours to the internet. That's the difference. So what I expected her to do is appeal to Nigerians or maybe her husband's friends or fellow senators to talk to the man so the man can stop harassing her family, because that's what he's doing right now. That's illegal. Because the policemen that they're deploying to her home to go pick up her siblings can be sent to a kidnapper's den right now. That's our resources they're wasting. That's Nigerian resources they're wasting, where senators and House of Reps, you go to the police station and go report that your house has been boggled. You will hear, give us money for fuel, to fuel the police car that will come there. But a Ned Nwoko can send an entire police station to go pick up Regina Daniels' siblings. He's intimidating her, intimidating her siblings, intimidating her mother. These are resources from taxpayers' money that they're wasting on family and private issues. That's where I have a problem. And I expect Regina Daniels to be saying, Nigerians, please tell this man the marriage is done with. I don't want to go forward. I'm good on the marriage. Tell him to leave me and my family alone. Not, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and Nigerians are sleeping. Which Nigerians? Did you invite Nigerians to come and spend the money with you? No, it's crazy. Now we're beginning to hear the dirty info, and she's even threatening to release more details about the man and how she wants to preserve the last name of her kids. Oh, I don't want to tell the world because I want to preserve the like, seriously, I guarantee you see these two people, they will be back. You want to put a bet on it? I'll put a bet on it, $1,000. Make we bet. They will be back. Man and woman. Man and woman. Tomorrow, both of them will do pepper them video. It will shock us all. It It will shock us. They will be back.
Okay. I wanted to ask the lady from London, how are you doing and what are your thoughts?
I'm doing fine, and I had a different opinion sometimes. But just from what you just said, when they are making peace, they'll be using your name to make peace. Just think about that. But
What country are you from? What's your name? Faima?
Yes, so it's Fema. I'm currently in London.
Yeah, but what
And
country
then
are
I've
you
been
from?
following
Faima.
Yeah.
What country are you
So
from
I'm
originally?
Sierra Leone. I'm from Sierra Leone.
Oh, nice,
Yes,
nice.
I am.
I should have invited you
So,
to the water conversation. Remember that our water
okay.
conversation?
Mm-hmm.
You
I'll join that one.
do you remember, just quickly while we're at it?
No, which you, but I'll check it out.
Where someone said that Nigerian girls don't have the fountain of water that East African girls have it. Offrey was there too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Really?
Give all the good things to West Africa. Take it everywhere, but I'll give it. But we don't want to talk about that. But West Africa will give all the good things to us. We'll take it. When it comes to Africa, we'll take it. We'll take all the good part. But really, I have a different opinion on this whole matter when it started, because I think we are putting so much emotions to the matter, and in some cases, somehow we are also being biased somehow. Because there are so many unanswered questions, and I think Ned would definitely have to go under the bus because he's old enough. He made those decisions. But then there are some grace that I will give Ned too. Yeah, I'm a Gen Z, but I'm not going to support Regina in this. And I will tell you so many reasons why. We had copy of people like Shade Okoya. They have a very successful marriage. They have a very huge age gap.
Yeah.
But today she's a role model to everyone. That woman came into a marriage, met people there who were our mates. She has trained respectfully. Whether they have quarrels in the house, we don't know.
Right.
But all we see that woman do is to portray the husband in a very good light. So the point that even the other wives treat her like their daughter, which is very important. And upbringing for every child is very important.
I agree.
Okay? When the upbringing is wrong, no matter where the child goes, they will display what they've learned. Let's forget the age. We see the age gap with Regina and Ned. Then let's talk about Shade Okoya, the age gap.
And then there's Bianca Ojuku. There's Bianca Ojuku as well. Gap.
But see how that woman trends. So first of all, when I saw this whole marriage things, when I saw this whole crash and everything, and then now she wants us to just accept things and then support her in every way, and the mother wants to play neutral and then ask for all the support she wants, and she thinks she's gonna get it. Now let me just tell you where everything started going wrong. See the marriage itself. Go back to the video of the marriage and see how Regina was handed over in marriage.
Right.
Mm-hmm. When Ned wants to attend an event that is very important to him, go to Ned's event. You will see how well dressed he is to attend those events. A man will come wearing shirts to come carry my daughter for marriage. The man was not even dressed as if he's even prepared for a marriage.
God bless you.
As if they were in a rush, giving someone out. Like we are in a rush in case this man changes his mind. So this man can just leave to go to the gym and come home and pick us up and take us for marriage. There was no respect there. And we could not even see a fatherly figure in that marriage. Let's just let's give it to people who has actually done the right thing. We can see marriage 2025. We can see Juma's marriage. See the way, even the mother, we never knew about the child's father. Priscilla's father, we didn't see him on social media. But when it came to that marriage, we saw the respect the mother gave to the father. In fact, people who were on social media commenting that the father will not attend, the father has never taken care of the child, blah, blah, blah. We are now the ones who are now coming back and saying that, oh, this father is a good father, just that he is an introvert. They started defending him. Do you know why? Because the mother carried him with respect. The mother introduced him to the world with respect. Where a father figure is missing in a family, it has big effect on the kids. That's what is displaying right now. So
I need to understand what you said when you said, you had said earlier we need to give Ned some grace. In what aspect?
I'm going to give him some. That's where I'm coming. So, for instance, now we know Regina was a child actress. Yes, she was very popular. Yeah, people knew her and all. But let's keep the record of people who are child actresses, just like Regina. Some of them we've even forgotten about them. Some we still have them. When they pop up, we see them. Yes, we remember them. But not everyone that becomes a child actress, not everyone that is successful as a child actress can be successful as an adult actress. There's a difference. For most of us, I actually followed more of Regina when she got married to Ned. I did follow her before. Her page never popped up before, but I really followed her when she got married to Ned. And the way Ned received Regina, the way the mother gave out Regina, the way the family gave out Regina, but the way Ned changed the narrative of Regina, please, let's give him grace. He really showed her some love outside. We saw the changes on her. For someone who gives a child like as if they are giving her in a rush, but this man respected her in a different form. This man carried that to all connected places. This man will go into the mud playing in that when the kids are even older than Regina. Please, let's just give him some grace. So this is the thing. Regina, the man gave Regina what Regina wanted. Did Regina give the man what the man wanted? It's a contractual marriage. Did you give me back what I want?
Hold on. No, she gave him 2 sons. She's been with him for 6 years. Some marriages by people within the same age bracket don't even do 2 years. Hold on. First off, we are not privy to the contractual agreement between them both, so we don't even know the terms. If they were doing some trade by barter, the fact alone that a young girl that looks like her and a man that looks like him go to places together, girl, you know how many waking up to that man, girl, it's a battle.
But now she won't fly private jets now.
That's what I'm saying.
I have a question.
Offure, go ahead.
My sister, I agree with Cynthia, and I agree with my sister. But what I want to say is that why is it that when some women, emphasis on some, why is it that when they do something for a man, if there's problems, they come out to say it? Because if the mom came out to say Regina gave $50,000, she gave this and that, what about what Ned has done for Regina?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So that's what Ned has done for Regina. And this is why some men will say, not take money from women, they do for international, they go come talk and come out. So I think it's a lesson. And secondly, she said we should not blame her mom. I'm sorry. I don't know if I will say I will partially blame her because I don't want to be brutal. How can you said Regina did not get married for the money, but Regina's life has changed tremendously. Exactly. Tremendously since she got married to Ned.
Yeah.
How can you, in spite of what we women go through with childbearing, periods, and a lot of things, your child said, no, I ran away from the house because I loved him.
That's not true.
What?
That's not
It was the money. I will say it was the money.
Yeah, it was. Because if you've been following Regina, right? I used to watch her then. She was beginning to film her lifestyle. Like when she had the movie shoots, her mom would take her to set and she would film the whole process. This girl used to wear bum shorts. bomb shot tank top. And then when she had this favorite position, anytime she wanted to take a picture, where she goes down, she had one very close best friend at the time. I think after the marriage, their friendship was done. But this girl, she had the name, she didn't have money. Ned came and I would say lifted her family out of poverty. So I don't know how, Freeze, back to that adage that you just said, like, owo something, owo, you don't use someone's money to shine.
Ó fọwọ́ àbú ṣàbú lálejò.
Right. She left this man's house. The first place we saw her was a private jet with her brother on her way from Abuja to Lagos. And before, like, it's more like saying, go screw yourself. I can still afford the private jet life. But for how long, though? This is the man's money that she's spending. I don't care how we want to spin it. This is the man's money. Like, how do you spite? Cut off your nose to spite your face. I don't get it.
The part I think we should be concerned with is that we bashed Ned too much. But when we should give him credit, let him take the credit. Daddy Freeze, that man did so much for her. Let's just be fair. Not because he's not a social media guru that will use social media to bash him back and forth. Okay? Now, let's say people were saying that, oh, she took drugs, maybe under the influence, maybe under stress, maybe to sleep with a man or this. Have you noticed that sometimes when some certain people, when they change level, even the access to wealth and access to resources can go to take them guru, you don't need to depress them. Their lifestyle will change, their friends will change, they will do things that they are not supposed to do because their level has changed so fast that they cannot control the access they now have. And then we said, okay, Ned violated that. If Ned did that, for me, that's a wrong. That's something I will not even tolerate violating. But then in Ned's post, we believe Regina's post, but in Ned's post, it spoke about drugs. It also spoke about Regina beating up the maid. And we talked about that line of beating up. Nobody has spoken up about that. I left my house to go work. I left my kids at home for them to survive. I'm going to do all sorts of work for my kids to survive. And somebody go out there and slap me. If we are talking about violence, if we are talking about abuse, what about those people? They cannot come out to speak up. They have big trouble. They are also important. If Regina has gone to that extent to slap someone, that's unfair to them. Yeah. So if we are trying to condone what she is doing, but that means we are creating more room for her to continue to violate other people. Regina also pressed the mate's neck a lot. You went into a polygamous marriage. If Regina comes out today, she will post $100,000. If she comes out today, when you are in a polygamous marriage and your colleagues in the same marriage are now seeing these things, they also press their neck a lot. She's not made for polygamy. She provoked a lot of people, and that man tolerated. I think she was married. Man tolerated her provoking other people who have been there for 15, 20 years. When nobody knew Ned, when nobody knew if Ned was rich or polygamy, she provoked them. And that man tolerated.
Who has feedback? Someone has feedback. Someone has feedback. Can you mute?
So I think if we want to be fair enough with Regina, we should be fair enough and speak the truth to her and her family. For me, as far as I'm concerned, the child has already said that her mom has used that to grow the others. I know she will say from what they were paying her from acting and all, but you know what that means? A child can never think at a young age that I'm a breadwinner. That's even wrong.
Yes, she didn't.
Breadwinner mentality is wrong. So now she was going to lose her fame as a child actress because we didn't see her making it too much as an adult actress. So the mom find another strategy to give her quickly to someone. But then the man really changed the story. The mom herself should be blamed 101%. Don't tell me as a child, oh, because I drove off. My mom, when she doesn't want you to do things, the first thing she does is she will not even attend that ceremony. I have
Right.
seen myself sitting here as a Gen Z. There are some decisions I want to take. Sometimes the way my mom will react to the decisions, even myself and even other family members who want to follow me to go do it will be scared. My mom will start going to them one by one behind my back, threatening them. If you support her, just know you have me. So some of these times, you know why people are scared? Because of the upbringing. But look at what the mom said. Quickly, immediately this incident occurred, the kids started going on media. The son started coming on media. The police invited him, he took the police, everything, and came with it to social media. The mom did not stop them. The mom did not control the situation. She let it go on. But then when she went to the police, what did she do? You don't bite the fingers that
Everybody is
fed.
yapping me that I'm sleeping. I'm exhausted. I did not sleep one wink the whole night, and I don't want to end the life. So if I'm dozing, make una just they tolerate me, they gist your gist, they go. I did not sleep one, and I've been on the mainland.
Okay. So if the mom just came and said, you don't bite the finger that fed you immediately after what we've seen Ned has done, the mom said that. I wonder what other people must have gone through in the mom's hand, including the father. The mom is fast to talk, just like the kids. That's how she trained them.
Another thing too is that there's an issue that has not been addressed, which is the issue of the DRUG, right? There is someone who went on a blog to talk about this girl using. And this particular person gave a detailed information about that using, right? And there was a time this particular person, when she was talking to the blogs, Regina and her husband had her arrested and put in prison. This girl, I'm talking about Jaruma. Jaruma had experienced this DRG issue in the past, in the recent past. So if my thing is, Regina has benefited or enjoyed intimidating people with the Nigerian police when she was, enjoying that marital thing with her husband. Both of them have arrested people, intimidated people, put them in prison or jail, right? So now she's a recipient of something that she used to do. So sometimes it's good to transfer the shoe from one foot to another, just for you to understand and see how sweet it is. But one thing I do know is that it's a big mistake for her to be fighting this man. She doesn't have what it takes to fight this man. She does not. I would just shut down the whole social media thing, all the going on live and the altercation with the police. And they should take this thing off social media and resolve it.
She basically said she's now supporting her family over everything. And then my question is, who is Ned to you? You think Ned is not family? Someone you have kids with. In fact, he's also a bigger family to you. You should also try to protect each other. So if you think it's not family, then I wonder how many disrespect that if your wife cannot just come and say you are not family. How do you, what position or where does she want to put the kids? Because the kids are family on both ends. The disrespect is there. And what Ned wanted, I believe what Ned wants 101% is respect. And a man, let me tell you, you can give him 100 kids, 1,000 kids. You can do, but a respect for a man is what makes a man.
Freeze, I think you should go take some rest.
No. With 600 people watching, see, 165 on Facebook, 165 on Facebook, 235 on YouTube, 456 on TikTok. We have. I don't need to talk. I can just be. I'm enjoying you people. I'm very tired.
Go wash your face at least.
No, let me just ginger.
Press the neck of the other mates. She did press their neck. We never knew about Ned, his words and everything. If they said that Regina gave Ned fame to win elections and other things, of course it's obvious she will add to the elections. But let me tell you, those are people in the provinces. When they want to vote for someone, they will vote.
Yes, sir.
The Freeze's money gone. If you're on TikTok, pop the money gone.
That's right. So I can get right up. Pop that money gone so I can wake up. I'm half asleep. I need to wake up. Wake me up.
Nobody's really out for the maid. Let's just say one maid comes out and really bring out evidence that she was beaten. Is that also fair to them? And the way the guy is really behaving, you know that there is something. We know there's something. Are you trying to tell me there's something from depression? There's something because the man is ugly. There's somebody that looks at it, somebody that wants somebody that has money will not see no ugliness. What they see is the money. That man can be black, but that man is not even ugly. Please, I know people who come for me, he's not even ugly. The way you people are saying this thing, I didn't see that man as an ugly person. Let's just be fair. We are dragging this man to. He has he wants. He's not ugly. He's not ugly. He wants. He's not. I will not accept. He's not ugly. You want? I'm not seeing what you are seeing. You cannot force me. I'm not seeing that. The only time I saw a little ugliness is when Regina took that man to that mug. How can you let somebody's papa like that?
Chai, Obama, on your light. Now you the ginger me.
Dear, I'm sleeping.
What's my business? Will you wake up and go and wash down your face?
Okay, I'll put on my clothes, but let me throw my 2 cents.
You will put on your clothes so to wash up. If you wear clothes, you go sick.
So someone in the comments said, that the man is controlling. Hold on. Now, when you marry someone...
Hold on with that controlling act. Let me read something to you for men that are not controlling. Just in, Ijebu Ode gym instructor impregnates 4 women, 2 single and 2 married.
Yeah, where did you see that one again?
It's on my page. Go and check.
I saw it.
They have brought the food.
Yay. Okay, my
Calamari.
Yay.
Guys, why are everybody going for that? Me, I'm not supporting Regina nor the husband. Both of them had a motive.
Not yet.
They both had a motive.
Don't worry.
The man wanted to be popular. Saw a little girl that was naive.
He didn't want to be popular. He wanted to marry a beautiful virgin. And that's what he did. Let's not make it about popularity. He doesn't need a popularity for anything now.
Have you seen all of the other wives? They are all very... The man has never gone for very gorgeous women. So the thing is that the man wanted to be in the limelight. Saw this little beautiful young girl, naive, stupid. 17, is it 17 or 18?
So someone said that...
Let all of us now. Okay, go ahead.
Someone said she wasn't naive because Jaruma... Yeah, someone said Jaruma was saying that they planned the meetup. Jaruma came out and she was saying on one interview that she planned meeting Ned with Regina, that it was orchestrated. That's what she told people, that they planned it. And that Jaruma claimed that she supplied them with this virgin something. This virgin, I don't know what service she said she was. You know, where you give the man the illusion that you're a virgin, but you're indeed not. And so Jaruma said she gave her whatever it was she used to make the man think that she disvirgined her. Now, I don't know, because Jaruma, I wouldn't call a credible source. So I would take what she says with a pinch of salt. But basically, no, that girl is fast. She wasn't naive.
Yeah, it's fast.
She was 17. She was
now
fast.
you're making it look like she was naive. It looks
Okay,
like
now, let's
Kim,
assume.
pop my money gun.
Let's assume. Please pop Daddy Freeze money gun, no.
Pop the money gun.
This one where are they asleep? I still come live for now.
So guys, so as I was saying now, so this little girl, you know, fantasized and saw herself in this private jet, all these beautiful
Bring my mug.
cars, and okay, one thumb up if anybody that knows Ned before Regina came to his life. How many people knew Ned before Regina?
So I had made this point during the last time that we had this conversation that he wasn't popular. He wasn't a popular politician.
The guy, two of them plan each other. I'm not gonna leave story. They plan each other. The man saw
The way you plan me, Abi, Chichi.
So they planned each other. Ned knew what he wanted. Regina knew what she wanted. You understand? So at the time when she went into...
So you are saying the story is like Michael Jackson's story. His mom wanted a girl, his daddy wanted a boy, and they both got what they wanted.
Right.
So they knew me telling you that during the last time we talked about then when this whole thing was still fresh, and I said nobody knew him as a politician. Like, he wasn't popular until he got with her, and then their whirlwind romance was the topic of discussion, and everybody, that's how he became popular, and then he started riding off of her popularity.
Thank you.
But she got paid. She got paid.
I know. Listen now, we're coming. So now the girl has now seen money. She has enjoyed all the favorites of marrying an older man, and maybe she got tired of it.
Yeah.
She wanted more.
Yes.
And that more is not coming.
Yes.
And then she went cuckoo.
Probably
she's now uncontrollable.
Probably wanted a bullet that can stand when you touch it versus a bullet
that so the thing is that she has now started having ideas in her head. Things are like, what am I doing here? This is crazy. Why am I here? Because she has not found out that there's more to life than where she's at. So on that note, I am not sorry for her. This is the consequence for her actions. Let her suck it up and move on.
When we say Ned was not popular and Ned needed Regina for popularity, Ned has been in his hometown and they know him in his hometown. Where the place where Ned won. No, the place where Ned won, he's popular in that place. Please, sometimes don't just say the man is not popular. What type of popularity did he want? He was not standing for as a president in the country.
He's not popular. He's not popular. He's not. Now, if Ned coughs, everybody wants to say, oh, Ned just coughed.
But the people are saying, how useful are they to his political career?
Exactly.
Because the thing is, what we have seen Ned, his pattern and the way he marries, Ned looks for young women. That's what he's looking for. Forget the popularity part. He looks for starting. Regina and every other women Ned has married, they almost look the same.
You see, because the average Nigerian user on social media does not concern themselves with politics or anything intellectual. That's why all they know are the content creators and the actresses.
Yeah.
How can you say you do not know Ned Nwoko? Ned Nwoko won a major case for Nigeria. Nigeria was about to lose a lot of money. Ned won. I forgot what case. I wish John was here. John will be able to educate us.
Yes, but then let's not forget that the mother accused him too of using her star.
It's so nice. Thank you, darling. I was sleeping off until you sent me the food.
I can't even believe she's saying that at this 2020, it's almost 26. What is she saying?
Girl, I know this is almost 2026, but that thing happened. After he married her, he took her to go swear juju. So it happened.
He took all the other wives.
Okay, let's put this rationale down. If he actually puts her to take juju, why is he to the point of arresting the family for her to be able to come back?
Because he wants
let the juju do the work. That means there was no juju.
They've been together 6 years.
No, that kind of juju should not expire now. Why are you paying him? Why are you in pain? What's wrong with you? The poor girl wants to move on. And then you're trying to hold her. Why are you tying the family down? What is all that? It's even making the situation
making the situation even worse than it is. I mean, come on.
Okay, so I want to ask a question now. If we've seen those situations, if you are with a man and you struggle with that man to get him to a starting place, and that man gets up there, and that man wants to leave you, not everyone will still be peaceful.
Will you have this energy?
Will you have the same energy? The man took that guy out. Let's be fair to him. He did some good things. And now he's
Bring me tissue.
emotional because the guy has actually gotten access
What do
to
you
resources.
expect? He's married to one of the most beautiful young girls we have in Nollywood. What are you talking about? He's supposed to, this is what he's meant to do. He wants to continue doing it, but unfortunately, this is over. Regina wants more.
Can we also talk? What does Regina have? Take youth and beauty. Regina is married to a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Exactly.
Regina is married to one of the most brilliant lawyers in Nigeria, who won an impossible law case. Hold on now. Who won an impossible law case for the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Can we give Ned to some flowers?
That's what I'm saying.
We are throwing all the missiles to whoever it deserves.
No. We are just being unfair to Ned.
You
Ned is also
are only supporting Regina.
To Nigeria and Africa.
Oh, it's me. I'm only supporting Regina. I'm supporting Regina.
To be candid, but let's just be fair.
I just said she should suck it up and move on. We have supporting Regina.
Where you know what, that type of money and change somebody's life, that's
you say you should just leave her and go.
You want to just suck it up and leave it.
A brilliant Ned Nwoko has one of the.
We came in fighting for Annie that she fought for Two-Face, and now we are trying to say suck it up.
This girl, I like you. This lady that you are seeing just called me today. Oh, said that she never joined my life before. This is the kind of people I want to be seen on my life.
Sometimes we are really bullying men, and they are
yes.
They are also human beings. They have emotions. We bully sometimes. That man
I said, let me repeat myself. I said Regina, she went in there for a reason. She got a reason. She don't want to opt out just like that.
But why are you, the same you that will say marriage is for better for worse? Why are you telling her to opt out of her marriage?
You're misunderstanding me. You're misunderstanding me.
Not me, it's the other ladies, because I not I've been sleeping since.
Okay.
Now food where they bring on, I wake me.
Oh my God. Yeah, what are you doing?
I've been sleeping. Guys, was I not sleeping?
You will like this.
It's the two of you that are going against each other. And in all fairness,
I'm not supporting Ned nor Regina.
No, but you are leaning towards Regina. You are saying that the old man should leave her. That's how you said it. Maybe I heard wrong because I was hungry.
No, you heard it wrong.
Okay, say exactly what you were saying. Let's allow Chichi to say what she was saying.
I said that, that that both of them had a motive behind each other. So Regina had reason. She wanted all that flashy life. She wanted to be in a private jet. She wanted all the cars. She has seen it all, and she wanted more. And she want to opt out like that. She needs to suck it up and move on. Like, when I mean suck it up and move on, I mean like she needs to accept what she has done to herself, take the consequences that comes with it, and deal with it. That's what I meant.
So that is the reason why in most Nigerian movies that we watch.
No, now let me now tell you something what I heard. You never said anything good about Ned. You said that this is one of the most beautiful girls in Nollywood. When tomorrow they come and they say they are bensualizing women. When you come tomorrow, because Ned might not be good looking, but he's super intelligent, super accomplished. You see, Ned did not make his money in Nigeria, he made it in the UK. He had one of the biggest Nigerian owned law firms in the UK, where there is no mago like Nigeria.
Man, guys.
So let's give Ned his flowers. You look at Regina from top to bottom. You are not telling me she's a doctor. You are the same you that said Pella should go back to school. All of a sudden, Regina is just beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, we're not talking about school here. We're talking about.
See, how do you look at how?
Why are you bringing? It's so different. Yeah,
No, wait. I want you to listen to me. If you had said, like me, I said some good things about Regina, I said some good things about Ned.
And I did the same thing.
No! You said this man should leave this girl, that this girl is the most beautiful girl we have in Nollywood. Okay, because she's the most beautiful girl we have in Nollywood, tomorrow now, if they start pricing women according to beauty, it is still women that will complain.
I think she's beautiful. Red saw her. I liked her. And
How did she
Regina was so influenced.
It was after Ned.
What?
She became the most beautiful after a lot of changes has occurred.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
No, she was naturally beautiful. Let's give that to her.
Beautiful. No. That girl has always been beautiful.
Let's give that to Regina.
The most.
So
Go watch her old videos. That girl has always been beautiful.
So hold on. So when a rich man who is accomplished and successful in his career now comes and jumps and passes all the girls and lands on a beautiful girl, the same you people will say he left this one because she's not beautiful and married this one because she's beautiful.
DF, are we looking at? Okay, now.
You are the one that brought beauty into it, too.
No. DF, actually, that's where I started. Because that's what he saw. That is what he saw. That's what he saw.
Okay, what did she see?
She saw the influence.
She saw influence. She saw success. She saw power. She saw money. She saw access.
I'm about to fight here.
She's coming for your access. So this is.
Do you know this is the reason why so many people sometimes
Go and get dressed, Chi.
Sometimes they are scared
about to get dressed. I'm coming to fight.
Come and fight. Now, comment section you go fight. The people when they fight you in the comment section they do.
I don't give a damn about them. Like, you know what? ASS, y'all. Bruh. What?
Ooh.
Go.
Okay, girl. She's hot. She's really hot.
I am.
So,
But Chichi, unless you want me to lie to you, this one you know try you.
Which one?
This particular Ned matter, you came guns blazing supporting Regina at her back.
Realistically,
No, Chichi, let's call a thing a thing. You've been swerving.
I'm not swerving. I'm being realistic, bro.
Uh-uh.
The realistic part.
Just read the comment section. Just read the comments. Leave me. Read the comment section.
Chichi is taking the sides of the majority and the Gen Z who think that they can walk into successful people's life and just grab everything and then walk out. It doesn't work like that. That's why some parents are scared when their sons are successful.
Somebody said Chichi Pella.
So you know what? This whole thing was not handled right from the get-go. So it's not unusual that a married couple will have misunderstanding. I think when this got blown into the open is because immediately after the news hit the internet. Matter of fact, I think it was that scuffle between her brother and maybe some thugs that he has sent to go beat up her brother, right? If the video just ended there, it would just be something that would trend for a week or two, and then it would be
Somebody saying that so she should buy inside the marriage. Who told you she's a victim?
No, that's not what we are saying.
Not you, not you. I was reading the comments. No, not you. Somebody says so she should buy inside the marriage, Abby. And I'm like, who told you she's a victim?
She could have left the marriage like she already has done now. She could have
this
left
conversation
the marriage.
is going one
Hold on,
sided.
Chichi, hold on. She could have ended the marriage or decided she didn't want the marriage anymore and then just go deal with it offline versus taking a private jet, filming it, letting us know, purchasing the home, putting it on the internet, doing dance videos, the kind of dance videos that shades the husband. This is, you see, these things are triggers that she did.
But saying things, doing things without saying nothing.
Yeah, but she was passing a clear message. By taking that.
Pop my money gun if you love Chi.
She wanted to tell her.
Tell me, what's the rationale behind him taking the brother and the sister?
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Let's wait. We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Yet.
What the story was cyberbullying, that they recorded something in his house and released it. And cyberbullying is a crime in Nigeria, just in case you're not aware.
Exactly. They went to the point that they said the man does not have a father's name. The Nuoko is even from the mother. There's so much, and please.
So there's been a lot of talking from her camp, which brings me back to the point I was just trying to make, that if she had just left Abuja quietly, gone to her mother's house, her house, wherever, and just laid low, this
Chichi, be nice. Be nice, Chichi, be nice.
I'm being nice, guys. The thing is, we are not being rational here.
Who?
Let's call a spade a spade. Both of them were transactional. They wanted each other one way or another.
We are not disputing that fact. We are not disputing.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Chichi, stand one place so that the thunder can strike you. This one that you are moving, the thunder will not be.
I'm not. Both of them are transactional. So the man wants us to stay. The man actually wants her to stay, but she's done, which is not fair to the man. Because
what if she's not done and it is because of the complaint of substance that could be interfering? I'm not saying that's what it is, but we're hearing that story.
Yeah.
Well, we cannot judge that because we don't have that evidence.
So this is what based on. This is what
nobody can judge that. That's the same thing we said about Annie did that she was this, she was that, her leg was this one, that she's in rehab. This woman back full.
An interview. Have you heard from Annie?
Pop my money gun if you're enjoying the live and you want to see Chi.
Yeah, Annie, till this day.
No, Annie,
can you hear me now?
Annie, we saw her from scratch, from suffer to blossom.
No, we're not even talking about that. We're not comparing them right now. So, Eno did what Eno did. And we never heard a single word from Annie. She's been minding her business, taking care of
If you're watching on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, and super likes, that place where you type your message, rectangle with a $sign in the middle, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Buy my stars on YouTube, on Facebook. First person to buy 1,000 stars gets a special shout out.
My very good friend. She was 24 when Innocence was having babies on her. She didn't go on the internet too. So let's just stop this enablement. What are you saying? She was 24. And it was 24 when Ina was having different babies.
There's Okoya. There's Shade Okoya.
I went to Unilag then when she was just recently married to that man. The professors in Unilag brought the exam. We were having the final exam. They brought Sade's exam to the car park. That's where that girl wrote her final exam because she was already Okoya's wife. She was balling. She didn't need to prove anything to anybody. She got into a hospital. Let me tell you, dear, there's something called cause and effect. There's something called
causation.
Yes. You don't marry an Okoya. You do not marry a Negroko. There are certain people that when you leave them, you don't expect them to. Powerful men, listen, you don't go head to head against a powerful person. Because whatever contact that she thinks she can use to win her child back are contacts introduced to her by her husband. This is where wisdom is profitable to direct. Whoever she's going to call to help her to win her children, because she was talking about she's going to get custody of her children. whatever contact she thinks she has at this time and in this day was introduced to her by her husband. We saw this man go to places, and we saw people old enough to be her parents bowing to her and saying her good afternoon, man, good afternoon, just by virtue of the fact that she was the man's wife.
I understand that. We are not disputing that.
She has to take it easy.
Can we Google? Is there any way we can go to Google and see what expectation of a certain age group? Can we look at her from the age aspect of it? She's young. I'm not swerving. She's young. I'm not swerving. She's young. She's young. This girl is young. When we're at her age, we made some drastic mistakes. There are some men who would have followed at that age that if we see now, I was like, what the hell?
Now, this girl went from, hold on, this girl went from an actress to a madam. We need to also put that into the equation. You see, imagine Cynthia now marries me. She's just going to be Daddy Free's wife. What are the perks? Maybe some fame here and there. But imagine I'm Sheyi Tinubu, and Cynthia now marries me. She now becomes Cynthia Tinubu. Automatically, she becomes the first son's first lady. Somebody, policeman is going to carry her bag. There are places that she cannot go without police first going to go and check the place and see if the place is okay. She has become a madam at 20. You also need to factor all those things in. Yes, he got a beautiful young virgin. Yes, that's a lot being brought to the table. But she became a madam. She had access to people she normally would not have access to. You see, as a Nollywood actress, you might be famous, but do you think you will know a Senate president? Do you think you will know a governor? Do you think you will?
No.
So she also had that access. There is no way that Ned Nwoko will take her to see maybe Akpabio, for instance, and Akpabio will not give her a gift. Say, okay, take this Rolex watch. You understand? So she had access, she had respect.
Yeah.
They brought honor to her.
She cannot go up against the person who gave her influence, access. Because who are the people she wants to use? It's the same people introduced to her by her husband.
That's the only. This is the only.
Somebody said living a Pella life without working for it.
Please, y'all stop this Pella thing. So,
you know we love you, Chichi.
Dear star,
Chichi,
I will back down on my opinion.
Ned, if Ned decides today that he's going to deny her access to her kids, I promise you on this live that as far as Nigeria is concerned, there is nothing she would do about it. We saw it happen.
Definitely.
Especially now, because I might not be a lawyer, and I stand corrected, but if there are two things that can get you legal denial from your children. One, if they can prove that you are an OS, and two, if they can prove that you are either mentally imbalanced or you have a substance problem. It is grounds.
Remember that we are dealing with a lawyer. So he knows the right words to say. He knows where to pin her down.
Even if she goes to go engage the services of his son, there is a 90% chance that that son is a friend of her husband. What are we talking about?
No. She's not. I'm not saying she's not. She's not. She's gonna lose either way. I'm just saying that. Can we look at it from a young girl making a mistake?
Now, you are not just a young girl anymore.
From a young girl.
Hold on. You are not just a young girl anymore. You are the mother of 2 children.
Thank you.
She has to also, like that video this morning, I don't understand. I was on Regina's side 100% until I watched that video. Then I now moved to 50%. I'm like, what's this video all about? As I actually sat down and watched the video.
Have you seen the comment? When the person that first posted the incident to support her wrote something that this morning that, please, Regina, we are supporting and fighting for you. Delete that video. Do you know what she just did? She posted again and said, I have already posted it. You see, pride. She said, I've already posted it. Those who cares about me. She had some other funny comments she came up with.
So here's the thing that I would expect from someone who's been exposed and has access to others. And I would expect it. You know what? At some point, we need to stop excusing certain things. I know that, yes, in the recent past, I had supported her by, she's young, let's give her some grace and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, like Fritz just said, she's a mother of two. She should now begin to act like a mother of two. So if she has a problem with her husband, I would expect her to go to one of those older women who are wives to other senators, or at least someone in that sector where her husband operates, to ask for advice on how to move forward. Not taking a private jet, dancing with some young, scruffy looking people on social media to what? What's the point? Pepper the man. That's what I don't understand. And then posted a video to say, it's 5 a.m. Nigerians, wake up. I am not sleeping. You people are sleeping. Like, I don't understand. As a matter of national emergency or what?
What? That video is unnecessary. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? This is the age factor. She don't know, she's confused as heck.
No, but you did say something. You did say something that he should leave her alone. She's the mother of his children. You understand? If she was just his wife without any children, then it's a totally different conversation.
It's not gonna go that. It's not gonna go that easy. The thing is that I don't know who is advising her. Where I'm standing is her age. She's acting her age, and it's really destroying a lot of things for her. Well, that's the only place I'm standing here. Age.
And then I expect her mom to say, my daughter, no talk again, quiet.
Exactly. I don't know who she's listening to. Can we look at her from the age stance?
Instead,
she's
her mother,
acting her age.
Her mother is escalating.
And she's a Gen Z. 24 years of my time and 24 years of this time, they don't think alike anymore. The thinking is not the same. And we see her from that age point.
You see, and I'm gonna go into something right now, yeah. And this is the same point I shared. My mother had me at 21. I am 2 years older than my younger sister. By the time my mother was 24, she had 2 children. Today, my mother is a professor of law, vice chancellor of a university. I read my mother's credentials the other day. My mother was 24 with 2 children. Is this how my mother would have acted if she had an issue with my dad?
No.
You see this, she's young. Yes, we were all young and stupid once.
This is Gen Z.
Why is that an excuse? Does it make it right?
It doesn't, but this is where we're at. Can we face the reality for once?
I don't understand this point.
Chichi, what is your point? Your point is...
My point is that my point is, can we look at this girl as a young girl that she had made mistake? And she wants to come out of it. And she's not doing it the right way. And she needs guidance.
If we look at her as a young girl, then we are also sending signals to the girls who are ready to make same mistake, to make it, and they should defend them. Young girl, let's just give...
The mistake is don't go in, do not bite what you cannot chew. That's it. When this life started, I said it is consequences and rewards. That's what I wrote. And there's a reason for it.
I think she was made to put out a video from this morning. That video from this morning, after watching
I don't think anybody made that video.
No, but you see, that video was a turning point for many of her fans. It was Shupo that sent me the video this morning. He was like, is this?
I will tell you.
Let me show
I
you
will
my
tell you
chat
what
with
I
Shukbo.
think.
Sorry, let me
I
show
will
you
tell
my
you
chat
what
with
I
Shukbo.
think she was put up to that video. Because when she came on, she said, finally, here I am in front of a camera. That's what she said. I woke up 5 a.m. to put on my wig to make a video. And then after all the nonsense that she spewed, the bone of the conversation, the topic.
Let me show you how I got to find out about the video this morning. Whoops. Everything has fallen.
Yeah. I don't think she came out to tell us that she needed anybody's help. She just wanted us to stop talking about her mother. Which is the most dumbest thing she has done. Well, I really look at it as somebody. If the internet is talking about your mother, you will feel concerned. If the internet is saying certain things about your mother, projecting your mother.
Sorry, guys, I hit the stand and everything came tumbling down.
Shouldn't have even come out because she's portraying. Look at what.
Sorry, guys.
About that video.
I wanted to show something.
That video has gone everywhere. Everybody's now picking their own part based on their personal opinion, running around talking all kinds of BS. If that video hadn't started, if she didn't start that video.
Now, I want to show you what caused all this problem.
Her family that was taken.
Now, sorry. This is what I was trying to adjust and everything fell. I want you to look at this. Look at this. This is the message. Sorry, this is the message I got this morning from, Shukbo now? Shukbo Vaughn.
Yes. Yeah.
He said, DF. This is how I found out about this video this morning. DF. This video is very disturbing. I think this girl is psychological evaluation. Maybe he needs.
He meant to say she needs psychological
because I
evaluation.
don't feel that she's in our right senses.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
This is the first. That's how I found out about the video this morning.
I said the same thing.
So I went to watch the video. So I went to watch the video. I'm like, waiting be this. I just woke up. So I went to watch the video. I was like, what exactly is this? So before now, I was half and half over the substance issue. Watching that video, I became worried. Could there be an element of truth? Could there be something wrong? You understand? Could I don't know the trials and tribulations of her marriage, but could there actually be something more than meets the eye? You understand me?
Gen Z marriage and Gen Z marriage and millennial marriage and other generational marriage that we have, it's not the same. These people have a good.
Okay, can we establish that parents are not raising their children well?
Yes, I can take it.
Can we say that?
To establish that we are telling our this Gen Z and they are not listening.
No, my children, my daughter cannot do like this. I have a 23-year-old daughter. She cannot do like this.
You will listen. You will not listen entirely, but you cannot even become disrespectful at the same time. Upbringing is very important.
So a child that looks respectful.
It's not about looks. It's not about looks. Look at the decisions she has been taking back to back. I personally love Regina, and I've been 100% on her side until I woke up to this morning. This bothered me.
That's why I said this is a dumb video. That's where our age comes.
Okay, smashing the Ferrari. Let's talk about smashing the Ferrari. Now, she said she cries inside the Ferrari. Where is she going to cry now? Because she smashed up the Ferrari.
No, that's not. Trust me, you'll be surprised that somebody else will take her and
No, I'm trying to ask you, Chichi. If you smash my car, I'm a Wajek Baju. I will tear you slap. Oh, short you. Make I go prison 1 year, I no mind. But say your face no go peel. Now small go remain.
So
How do you listen? Let's talk about it. What makes somebody start trashing another person's property?
that's weird though.
So why are you not like addressing those things?
I am now.
No.
I might not say it the way it is, but I am. She's young. These are nasty stuff.
I have a daughter. If my daughter should break her boyfriend's windscreen, I will be the one to lock her inside police on his behalf.
Yeah, you must never
She will not see daylight for 1 month.
No, it's wrong.
My daughter is 23 years old. Do you know what I told my daughters? I told, you know, all this Gen Z, a man cannot slap me, but then your hand is fast and you are slapping man. I sat my daughters down one day. I said, listen, a man touching you is wrong.
All of us are judging based on.
Hold on. I told my 3 daughters, I said, if a man should ever touch you, just come and call me, he's in trouble. But if you touched him first, you are the one in trouble. Because if I call a man up, why did you slap my daughter? She slapped me first. That's the end. No case. Because in as much as we are talking to the men, can we also talk to our daughters?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you smash up somebody's car? Under what provocation?
A car that your father cannot. A car that your father cannot afford. She cannot even afford it herself.
So what will make you go and trash somebody's car and start breaking things in the compound because you are angry?
Exactly.
And nobody's addressing these things. What exactly? Okay, can we find out? Can somebody tell us what Ned did that made Regina smash his Ferrari? For me, the only thing that I can hear that to say okay was maybe she caught him in bed with her mother.
Okay.
Or she caught him touching a child.
Okay.
Anything else is impossible. There's nothing. If you caught him cheating, you caught him cheating.
He's already polygamous before you met him.
Good.
So my GFA, I always like to look at the positives of things when things are happening.
But you have not seen net positivity here. That's what we are concerned about.
That's what we're bothered about.
She's been going right. I'm not supporting any of them.
You know why I like Chichi? Chichi is avoiding the thunder because God is setting the thunder right now. So the way she's moving like this, the thunder cannot touch her.
I'm not supporting any of them. I am not. Wherever they are fault, I'll say, oh, they are fault at this. Number one, Regina, the mom, I don't know whether she's listening to her mom or not. I'm telling you, I work in a psych hospital. I can tell you off of the bed, these Gen Z people are something else. They're a different breed.
Now,
I'm telling
God will bless you, Chichi. You are a psychiatrist nurse. Regina smashing the Ferrari and Regina's video this morning, from your many years experience as a psych nurse, does she strike you as normal?
No, I wouldn't say she's normal. Even this, no, none of them. Even today, this morning, it crowns a lot of things for me. But because we don't have any facts to put those videos to place, like, oh, this is the reason why this is happening. Nobody has anything. We're all speculating. So from personal observation, what I think people are saying she's high. Hold on. I'm thinking here that her mother.
Look at what somebody said. Somebody who's a psych nurse. He said he's a psych nurse professional. MP is nurse professional, Abichichi. Nurse practitioner.
Practitioner.
It says, I will tell you she has a mood disorder.
Yeah. Thank you. God bless you. That's, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, dear, from that. I don't want to. I'm taking you from that direction. Maybe that's where I'm coming from. That something
that this girl is not following direction. She's not doing the right thing, and we all know that.
Whose direction? Teacher, whose direction is she supposed to follow? Is it the mothers who's escalating things on the internet? Her mother is on the internet.
She's probably like the man probably, listen, when you see somebody that's not
the star of the show, have you guys not noticed that her mother is now the star of this whole thing?
The mom, I don't know what's wrong with the mom. The mom is not, I don't want to talk about her because she already...
Listen to what somebody said on YouTube. I'm only reading your messages on YouTube if you buy my superstars, super stickers, and super likes. She said she is obviously in pain. Hence, it is her coping mechanism to make light of her situation so she does not break down. So smashing a Ferrari is now coping mechanism.
No. That's simple coping mechanism.
Ferrari, that for them to get that windscreen, they can be on it for the next 1 year.
Oh yeah.
They will buy it abroad. I used to have a 2020 Camaro. One of the side glasses, a black convertible, one of the side windows broke. It reached like 4 months before it reached Nigeria. We bought it in America. They delivered it to my guy's house to ship. As they were giving it to the guy, it fell and broke. We ordered it again. Before they finally got the right size, brought it, it took 4 months.
My Lexus, right? I was backing into my garage, right? And I didn't look properly. I didn't even use the reverse camera. And the next night, I just... My right mirror had bent, and it's this type that, retracts. The thing bent out of shape. I took it to Lexus. I told them, please, I just want to replace the right. They told me no. I had to change it.
And that is in America where the Lexus is. So now imagine you are driving that Lexus in Nigeria.
Yes, that they had to. That they said I had to replace the two, and they had to reprogram it. You know how much I paid? $6,500.
$6,500.
$6,500.
For real?
The thing pained my soul.
That Ferrari, the windscreen alone will be like 12, 13K. Just the windscreen.
How much?
$12,000-$13,000.
Are you serious?
Yes. Then you are going to ship it. Let's hope it gets to Nigeria without breaking. Now glass, you don't forget. Then you have to fit it.
No.
Then you have to buy all the kits and everything.
Yeah.
Someone said no. Samaria said no insurance. See, even if insurance is going to repair it for you, where does insurance want to see the glass?
Which insurance? You come and repair something that you did to yourself. Your insurance will just high cost.
Samaria, you already know. We all have to have an insurance, right? But if anything happens, I'd rather fix it myself. If it's not something that would damage the body,
you just increase your insurance for no reason.
The insurance will go up. So it's like insurance, you're scared to use insurance because
something you can pay and keep your insurance where is that? It will go up.
Like what's in the picture.
Be careful when you use your insurance. So.
Yeah, it has to be something damaging, like if the frame is damaged.
Right.
They can total it, and when they total the car, the insurance will replace it. It makes more sense.
But if anything below 10,000, please don't put your insurance in it because you will pay dearly for it. No.
Yeah.
You pay dearly for it. It doesn't make sense. You can do, even if in worst case scenario, you can do payment plan with the company, or they put your credit in line, you can pay instead of putting your insurance in that thing. Because if you call your insurance for 6,000, you want so me affair.
I just
know that Ned is going to land the hard way because he himself said that when they said, why would you marry a woman in 2 weeks? You didn't even get to know them. He said, I don't need to know you. I know you when we go. Now he has known. So he's going to land the hard way. And there's so much that is coming for him. Because you know what they are going to do. If Regina feels that they are going to drag her to prove it when she's young, so much is coming for Ned. Let him just prepare.
You know why Ned is
he needs to be ready for it though.
Do you know why Ned is
he's a smart guy. He will get out of it. He's influential.
Do you know why Ned is doing what he's doing right now? He's embarrassed.
Yes.
That girl has embarrassed him. The They've said a lot.
And you remember the girl said she has not even started saying anything yet.
A lot has been said.
More is coming.
Even with the DRUHA, they had something in her comments. Read her first comment. She said, I'm going to let the world know how you are involved in this. They are going to pin it on him. He's going to grab everything up. But now he's going to land the hard way. You said you want
the thing is that the only thing I will say it again and again. Regina is acting her age. She's not being.
That's not an excuse.
Because if she's smart, she would have sat down, go back, re-strategize.
I'm lying, but
she will get something. Because
but you
Nigerians
have to
are very
pick. I spoke to BJ.
You understand? But she's coming out every day with all this emotional, trying to emotionally blackmail the guy. It's not going to work.
She needs to be talking to an older woman that is not her.
Are you going to
That's
be
what I'm
free in
saying.
30
She
minutes?
needs to go back and re-strategize and come out constructively.
We'll tell you time.
But then it's difficult for her to talk to her. Or to
that's her age thing.
The mother,
It's making her think
the mother has always been in the middle to make sure this woman, basically, she's really at the, even her video, she speaks so fast. Talking about $50,000 in a bloom.
You know what I'm saying?
All those things are nonsense.
I said that Regina has to speak to an older woman that is not her mother, because right now her mother is escalating the situation. She's supposed to be de-escalating, but she's escalating, and she's right now.
Her mom is not a good. She's not good.
I'm not. Let's not talk about whether she's a good mother or not. That's not for us.
She's not the right person to talk to at this point, because she already messed up a lot of things.
Yeah, so
come and see Johnson.
Yeah, she's not the right person to talk to.
Yeah,
so Regina needs to go to.
What?
Yeah, and I like the fact that you said she needs to go talk to other women that are
outside of her mother.
Outside of her mother, and they're married to senators.
I'm not sure if it's done this season.
How did they deal with situations like this? So that she can now figure out how to do it. If it's I don't know, whatever is going to happen, but a lot has been done, and I think she should stop doing them videos. First of all, she needs to leave I know she enjoys the lame lights, all the likes, and any small thing within 5 minutes, the likes are 1.something million, all those whatever it is. She's enjoying that thing, but she needs to let go of those things. Go back and re-strategize and come back constructively.
I'm going to show you something.
She's not acting right. And I don't know who are the people that are around her.
To older people.
She's not.
But
it's either they're telling her and she's not listening.
I believe there are more people who must have called to calm her down, because they are really connected to big people now. But then that is a case of where if she really listens.
Big people. It's not bad. She needs to go. She needs to leave this social media alone for now. Go back, talk to some people and re-strategize. But she cannot. She can't, because this is what she is used to.
You say re-strategize. I've been hearing you say re-strategize. What is she re-strategizing exactly? I need you to explain what you want to
re-strategize is so that she can come out more constructive. Because this kind of video she's doing now, she can't. It's killing her more.
Why must she come out at all? Why are we expecting her to
That's
come
what I'm saying. That even if she decides to come out, let her come out constructively. That making all these videos she's making up and down, it doesn't make sense. It's killing her more.
I'll tell you where this is going to end. She will go back to her husband. You want to bet $1,000? Drop it. Free to hold it. She will go back to that man. That's why I think that they should stop this whole drama, because Nigeria will. Right now, Nigeria is enjoying the freak show, the whole drama, right? But when they come back together, Nigerians will not remember. They will not forget what has been said. A lot is being said right now. A lot is being portrayed right now, and Nigerians will not forget it. And so when both of them come back, maybe in the next couple months, in the next couple of weeks, and they try to put up a united front, they will look
without
really
your photos this time, just your settings.
I don't.
What's your phone number?
Does not forget. When they spoke about 50,000, immediately the mother spoke about 50,000. They came up with a screenshot of the 100,000. Nigeria don't forget. They're keeping them. They will frustrate you.
I don't know why
when they're ready to frustrate
I don't know why
you.
she will even make such utterances.
They will frustrate you, and
That's the
from
most.
that set of 100,000, most people were against Ned. Immediately, the 100,000 start coming up. People started connecting and changing their position. When this whole thing started, they are messing up themselves.
Yeah, when this whole thing just started, right? Everybody was on Regina's side. Oh, he's such an old man. He should have understood. She's a young girl. He needs to approach her with, But I've seen the display by her family, particularly her mother and siblings. Now everyone is.
Her mom messed up the whole. I think she was even the trigger of the whole thing. She messed.
We're continuing. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gone. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes. It's been a while since anybody bought my private jet. Jensen, put this to charge for me. We're continuing, guys, in a moment. I'm just trying to set up other phones. Pop my money gun. Big shout out to those who've already popped. Big shout out to Kimberly. Kimberly popped 3 money guns. Another big shout out to Jigga and to Caspriano. Pop my money guns. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes. So we're continuing with the conversation. We are continuing with the conversation now. So sorry, guys. It's saying about 11 minutes, Jensen, so let's see if that works. What did you say? All right, we're going back live. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes. What's your mom doing? All right, we're back, guys. Welcome. All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes. How are you doing? We're getting our people right back in the house. Welcome back, my darling sister. How old are you?
I'm early 30.
Okay, so you're still young.
Very much.
All right, so where is everybody else? I'm just trying to, I don't know what happened. The internet just shut off on us. So,
I'm in that age with Daddy Fritz, but I got married at 22.
are you still married now?
Yes, I am.
How many kids?
I still have 3. I have 1 more biological, then I have adopted kids.
Oh, okay, okay. That means your husband had kids before you met him.
Well, no, we have kids from other people, not from him. That's his only child also, and that's my only child.
Oh,
so we only
okay,
have
awesome.
1, but we have other kids.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Laie side, Laie side wanted to say something. Let me see if Laie side is there. Can somebody tag Laie side? She wanted to come. Somebody said, Buchi 170. You are a senseless somebody. He said, why did I talk bad about Davido? Do you remember that Pella video? I don't know if you were with us that day when I was talking about Pella.
That day.
And we're having an argument, and they said Pella needs to go back to school. And I was like, to go and do what? That Pella adds value. That if Pella did not add value, Davido will not come to his life.
I disagree with that video that day when I was looking at the video, because that's not everybody will become a lawyer or a doctor. Some people are entrepreneur, and Pella is an entrepreneur, and his own market is actually his accent and his behavior. That's his market. The only thing you can tell me is that maybe in some cases, like when he wants to come out to certain things, maybe the management should come out and then give him the support. But telling me that Pella should go to school, Pella speaks very good English. So it's not even about the school. That's his content. That's what he sells out to the public. So
all right. We have Shupo here, and we have Samaria in the house. All right, Samaria, what are your thoughts?
Hello, Better Freeze.
How are you, my darling?
Everyone. Good, how are you?
Very well.
Ooh, this is the first time I'll be saying something since their marriage cycle started.
Okay.
To be honest, a lot has happened. Well. First of all, people we are talking about Regina abusing substances and other things. The question I should ask you, first of all, let me start by saying, first of all, that marriage lasted though. She tried. She really exceeded our expectations. That's number 1. Second of all, who they use clear eye? Who fit use clear eye not need? You gonna need something to ginger you now. Maybe you say want go marry a man older than you. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of things aside money so for you to be in the mood to agree to do something with him. So, if let's assume, let's agree that it is what it is. Easy. There are people you be around. You need motivation. You need something. If you use clear eye, do it. Because when you enter, the money is no longer there. So what would you do? When you enter, you get used to the money. The money is no longer the vibe. You need other things to help you. Thirdly, the mom, I also saw the video where the mom was saying that she donated 50K to the man. It's okay, but if you ask me my opinion, I know this is not really, I'm not supposed to be, it doesn't matter, it's none of my business, but then it seemed like he played a quick one on them. This is what I've been saying. He played a very fast one on them. No doubt, he has money. But there was money, he did, and he didn't day. So at the time he had money. Then afterwards, it looked like he used the one he had at the time to impress them. And that was how he won their hearts. Then at the time, he didn't day. Like
how do you know? This thing you are saying, please be sharing evidence.
So the ones that were saved at the time he did were the ones that were given back to him in support of campaign. So it's not as if she just came off, got her own money and gave. Those were the money she still got from him when the lovey is fresh. Until luckily he was able to get elected. And then the money now started flowing. Well, like I said, she tried. It's not easy. There are people who are way older than her, and they were not even able to stay in their marriages for 1 year, 2 years.
Why would you say she tried? When you enter marriage, are you not supposed to be there for better or for worse?
And we just, we're just saying, at least.
Somebody needs to switch off their. Shukwa, I think it's you. There's a bit of noise where you are.
You said what?
There is a bit of noise.
Yeah, it's better now.
I was using an earpiece. I had to.
Well, what we should be saying is, people are. I know some of my sisters here were saying she's young, but that does not mean that we haven't seen young people that act very maturely. This thing we talk about maturity is not something of age. It's just something that if it's in you, it's in you. If you don't have it, you don't have it. I've seen way younger people, but the way they handle things, sometimes they be like, this one is an adult in a child's body. We understand she's young. Sometimes when you're young, you do a lot of stupid things, which is understandable. This is where you have guidance. This is where you have elderly people. You have elderly ones. You have people you look up to, people, that will mentor you. I'll tell you, no, this is the right thing to do. Regina, as an actress, she's supposed to have an advisor. This whole marriage thing aside, she's supposed to have an advisor. She's supposed to have someone she seeks advice from. It could be a counselor, it could be whomever. She's supposed to have, and that person is not meant to be your family member, because family members will not be honest with you, especially if they're contributing to the problem, or they contributed in one way or the other. So she is supposed to have someone. It could be a lawyer. That lawyer is supposed to be like, okay, you know what? At this point, say this or don't say this. Come public, don't come. Benefits, are you there? Because this thing is rotating.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. These are people that will tell you, what to say and what not to say at any given time. Because the more she tries to, come public to say things to impress us or to make us feel, which is what she's been doing from day one. On top of the message that when she did give this money, she did there, they stay, they insult people, which they insult. And you be like, what is this? So her main priority and focus right now should be getting her brothers out of wherever they are, because they're not supposed to be there. We all have freedom of speech. Like they say, it's freedom after speech we don't have. And it's a family business. They should call their umuna. If they don't have umuna to take care of this, their thing. They shouldn't bother us, because when they were enjoying their Ferrari and crying in Lamborghini, Samaria was in my house eating fufu with cold soup.
God bless you, Samaria.
You understand? But hence is like this, and what's his name, Senator Nate, should act, accordingly, because he's a sitting senator, for goodness sake. There are things that are expected of him. Now, this young girl that you're supposed to, when you say you want to marry somebody, especially some with that age difference, there's so much that is expected of you. It's not just about somebody being your wife. There are things you should look like. It's like you're doing a whole lot of work in that person's life. You'll be acting not just as their husband, but as their father and their guidance and their everything. Because you don't expect her. She's not in the same age bracket. In as much as we say she's not young, we say that she is, age elected. She's still a young girl. So there are certain things that but what if he did and it didn't go down well?
Thank you.
One of those crosses. It's one of the crosses you carry when you get yourself involved with the younger people.
No. My mother was 20 when she got married. I don't understand let's explain the going to break car part. Were you not young before? Were you not 20 before? How many people's cars did you? How many people's windscreens did you break at 20 or 25?
I wouldn't do a thing like that, no, because I know the value of it. I don't have to do a thing like that. I know how to manage my anger. My temperament, I wouldn't let it get to that point where I have to start destroying properties. But let's not be lying to ourselves. This is not to justify what she did. I'm not saying that what she did is right, but many of us here are victims. My ex took my phone and smashed it on the ground, and broke my new phone. You know, there are people who ask to be very, like, you be like, what kind of a human? People should learn to manage. Come on, get some therapy. If you have anger issue, go take care of your anger. But you shouldn't, come on, don't cross the line for good. Why is, they are the phrase. That's what they signed for. Ferrari, I don't enter.
Where you said,
let's hear Shukbo. Sorry, my sister. Let's hear from Shukbo.
Okay.
Brother Shukbo, how far?
I'm fine. Oh, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
There's one fundamental issue that I think we have a systemic error in our society that we are not addressing. The fact that a parent will allow a child to be a breadwinner for a family is worrying me as a father. I have a 17-year-old daughter. I cannot look at my daughter Angela and expect her to be the breadwinner of my family. There's a problem. And that's the reason why I drive around Lagos and I see young girls that are supposed to be in their father's houses do OS on the streets of Lagos because they are being pushed out to become breadwinners. What is happening? There's a problem why parents can't train up their children anymore. They can't work and take care of their kids. They are pushing their kids out to be breadwinners. Mm-hmm. For me, I think this is a problem that a lot of people are not even looking at. We feel it is okay to be winners. She's even saying it with confidence that she's the one taking care of her family, that she's a gift to her mom. That is very worrisome to me. That was what I saw in that video. It says a lot, but a lot of people are not even saying it. Mm-hmm. She's good, man. How can a child be a breadwinner for a family?
I'm telling you. You know, I watched that video of my introduction. Again. Sorry, sir, continue when you finish.
Okay. So, that alone shows me where the problem lies. As far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of problem going on because women to raise children. How can I put it? The major work on women are not 100% okay to train up children. They need both parents. There must be balance in that home. How can you allow your child to become a breadwinner? I'd rather
when they say child labor, when they say child labor, they think child labor is all about. They think it's all about hawking on the streets. These are part of child labor. It's part of it.
Instability. Children. How they be an activity of that form. And it's happening. I was so worried. I was like, people are not even seeing the right picture right now. They are not seeing it at all. What they are seeing is just basically a fine girl that is talking. But the trauma that she's going through is in it. If they not become I became a provider at the early age. It was very wrong. And this is the same problem that Michael Jackson had as a child. And a lot of studies say right now, yet, a lot of people are not even seeing this. And another man now went and married that child. As far as I'm concerned, both of them, both Regina, both Ned, I feel they are not in their right mind. How can you go and marry a child, 17-year-old? Will I allow my daughter to get married? I have a 17-year-old daughter at home. Will I allow her to get married? It is very annoying. I was disturbed this morning when I saw that video. I was disturbed because the kind of mentality that is out there, we need to start shaping society. Let the family unit start taking care of their children. Let both husband and wife work together and provide for these children. They are not supposed to be out there making money. And there's a menace everywhere, both women doing OS, the other one doing Yahoo. And you see your children bringing in money and you're rubbing their head. Some parents are buying laptops for children to do HK. There's a problem. There's a serious problem. We're not even talking about that place, but that's the core problem. That's where the problem comes from.
Mr. Sheffield, you know, I went back to the video of that thread, and I saw how the mother rested her hand on Senator Nate's shoulder. That wedding. Who observed? Who saw that? Who watched that body language?
I didn't.
And she seemed happier than that girl. That girl didn't look happy at all. The same person who didn't look happy on the video that we all saw is the same person that came out to tell us that she married for love. You were lost. LUST. That's what you were. Nothing like LOV there. Let's be real. It has happened.
I just blocked somebody. You see, in this life, if you not get sense, your mama not get sense, your papa not get sense, try buy. If you not see buy, rent. If you not see the one to rent, borrow. This person said Daddy Freeze is compromised. As in, as you just talk that one, I just block him straight. Make she go to tell her mama say they compromise for their papa house. When you are stupid, you are stupid.
She was the breadwinner. She was the breadwinner of our family. That's why she's talking like that.
When we started the first video, that was the first thing. Sheku, when we started the first video, that was the first thing I came up with. I came up with the wedding. When I saw the whole looks of the wedding, even the wedding, you know.
Gorgeous Paula wants to come. Gorgeous Paula wants to come. Okay, Shupo.
And you know the funniest part is that she wasn't doing well.
She was not doing private jet well.
It's not like she wasn't doing well. She was not against them. She was doing well, but not the well that you could actually know of. So
she was not doing private jet well.
Oh gosh, we never can tell what will happen.
That's a lie. There's no Nollywood star in Nigeria that rides private jet on their own accord.
No. Or can buy a house. She's young and beautiful. She's young.
She's not more beautiful than Genevieve. She's not more beautiful than Omotola. And they are not flying private jets.
Than them. But at that time, the internet is not as it is.
Mention one Nollywood actress that flies private jets on her own accord.
Okay, she should take the private jet. When Ned was opening doors, when Regina would enter the car, Ned was doing things. People were saying, "Oh, now Regina no more now will advise me." People were hailing the situation, but now today Ned is all the worst. But Ned will learn the wrong way because this is the hard way for him to learn. Even if you want a child, there are some age now that you should go for. What he went for was wrong, and what the family wanted, they've gotten it from him. Now they want to go. Do you know what it means? Like leaving the house. Regina goes out, and Ned allows her to go out to act her movies and all. So he made some doors and actually allowed her to move on. We've seen her act in movies. So not like she was stopped, and she has come herself and she has said this thing. But just come to think of it, you've married somebody for money or whatever. And then now you start going out with your friends, you are exposed to resources, and you start seeing your friends with their young boyfriends or men in the club, holding them, and yours is still sleeping in the house, snoring. Now you start thinking, old people have a way of smelling too. No,
if you are
no.
person with dirty.
I don't agree with that.
Person with clean.
But then it's a situation where in the club, you'll be going to the club where men will be, even young men will be toasting you, and you'll be having a situation.
So Samaria, do you want to say that your father smells?
No, he does not.
Now poor old people or dirty old people, now them they smell. Person with clean.
Just a way for people to drag Ned, they have made him look worse. And even the situation of saying that sleeping with Ned, you need to take something, that is wrong. I don't think that man. What's this type of ugliness that people are really talking about? If I were Regina, I would not be here. But if I were here, I'm not gonna like you. I'm not gonna use clear eye like that man. No,
that's you now.
No. That man is asking how obvious this ugly that people are really talking about. They said the man carrying the mother's name.
Ned,
right?
Ned, fine, pass MK Wabiola.
Exactly, that man has tried to raise
Ned, fine, pass MK Wabiola. And nobody knock reach MK Wabiola that year. The kind beauty queens where Abiola married. Ned see fine pass Abiola now.
We have Abiola, a governor president.
MK Wabiola, I don't know who MK Wabiola is.
We've seen Sade take care of the husband. She's not pressing the neck of the mate. Regina was there pressing the neck of people that she has met that has actually shifted on the chair. I know what you want. Let's all sit here. So please, let's give it to Ned. Ned really, in his own way, showed that love. Because you could really compare to the others, the way he treated the others, the exposure and everything. You will really know that Ned showed Regina love. Well, they benefited from each other. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? Who would have known Ned if not for Regina?
But my question is, the knowing that they know Ned, for what consequence is it? What does it need the popularity for?
He needed it, baby. He needed it for his campaign.
No.
Ned was winning.
Where Ned won, he did not need Regina to win.
You are telling popularity. The man was popular where he wanted to be popular. He was only popular there. I mean, most people didn't know him. I didn't know him.
Yeah, but you knowing him, did you vote for him?
People that have been popular on social media. Okay, now I want to ask you a question. There are people who have actually stood for presidency, who have been popular on social media and still does not win. That's not how it counts. No, you know how it counts.
People like it to be
in Africa. You would have been there like every other person that we do not know. But they didn't need those type of. That's not so they still. He has the wealth, and at that time he had the money, but not the fame. The fame. Why did Ned was still winning in his hometown? Where what did he call it? What did he say? Where he was winning? Where his hometown? He was not where his hometown. Was he known? Did we know him? I don't know. Did you vote for him in his hometown? Now you know him. Did you? You saying this is if he went for Regina, wouldn't have known him. No, the question. So that's his hometown, honey. No, the question is, you know him. Somebody said he contested twice, he didn't win. Did you hear that? No. You knowing him as a person on social media, did you contribute to the votes that he wanted there? It does not matter, but at least with the fame there, the popularity. Oh, we've seen unpopular people on social media, and that wins elections in Africa. No, we're not talking about the election aspect. I'm just talking about it. There are people with money that nobody knows, and that's what they need. When you check the pattern in which and they want to be attached, and how would you be known? You need to pair yourself with, just like when you check maybe 2 over 10 girls going for 10 over 10 girls to attach themselves, pair themselves around. Have you listened to Ned's interview? He's somebody that doesn't filter. Did you hear what he said? He said, I didn't know Regina as an actress when I met her. I can believe him on that because he doesn't filter. Ned doesn't filter. He's another person that really, he should not just come when he's angry or when he does. He said, I didn't know him like that. They connected them. He said, I don't watch Nigeria movie. And it's possible. all he wanted was a young guy because that's the pattern. Check the people Ned has been marrying. There are all these type of people like Regina. It's not about popularity. He has the spec. And then when he got the spec came again with additional fame, which was just a plus. But it was not the plus that I was looking for.
So his spec, so you trying to tell me his spec is a 17-year-old child?
That's
Teenager.
another thing. So that's why I said he's going to learn the hard way because that's wrong.
And the women are not thinking it's normal.
That's wrong. Because how come at
Hold
your
on.
age, you don't have...
In America, where you live, there are more states where the age of consent is 17 than they are 18.
Yeah, there are states like that. We know.
They are not that we know. Let's count them.
17-year-old child to that man.
Hold on.
Would you give a 17, 18-year-old child to a man old enough to...
I will not even marry a 22-year-old.
Okay,
Me.
so why are we just...
But if it is legal, why not?
It's legal, but at least the fact that things are legal doesn't mean that it's normal. It's right. That it's free. We are humans. The fact
Omotola
that
married
things
very
are
young.
legal doesn't justify that they are right to do.
Omotola married very young.
Okay, who did she marry her father's age mate?
He was older than her, but not that old.
But not like that. You just said it right now that you can't give your daughter away to someone old enough to be her father. And I wouldn't do the same thing. So the fact is legal doesn't mean it's justifiable. It's the right thing to do.
If it's legal, then there's nothing you can. Legal means justifiable.
But I mean, that it freeze. I mean, I understand it is, but then it's not.
See,
Human wise, it's not. It's
how,
not the right thing.
how is it human wise when it's legal? See, let me show you the graph.
So if it's not,
This is America, oh, the cradle of the world, where all of them are there.
please tell me why you can't do it.
Because I don't like. It's not my taste. So can you see all these states? 18. Look at the 16, 16, 16, 16, 17, 17, 16. 17, 16, 16, 16, 17, 16, 16, 17, 16, 17. They are more, look at all these places, all 16, 16, 16, 17. There are more 16 and 17 than 18 in America.
Make it 2025.
This is 2025 now. This is 2025.
As you said, the man is ugly. That's Beyonce raising his husband and
Exactly.
Say Jay-Z.
Something that legal, but doesn't mean it's advised.
But you see, once something is legal, it means you cannot go to jail for it.
They'll tell you that people who smoke are liable to what? Buy young.
No,
But
you
then
see,
they'll
hold
tell you,
on.
okay, it's legal to sell it, but it's still not advised.
No, it's still not advised. But as long as it's not illegal, you can't jail a person. And as far as I'm concerned, Ned is not bad looking. He just has aged. He's 60 something. Pray you look that good in your 60s.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. It's not easy to look healthy in life anyway, so. But it still does not.
What about Bianca Ojukwu? How come nobody talks about that?
Exactly. They didn't have this kind of saga.
Who told you?
I don't know.
They had it, but they didn't bring it up outside because they know how
Because
to
there
deal
was
with
no
marriage
social
stuff.
media.
Maybe they know how to deal with marriage stuff. This girl is going somewhere. She has seen her age group. She has gotten one she wants.
Imagine if that girl got married to someone like Kiss Daniel or you know.
She foresee shake gay.
She foresee there. We agree.
And guarantee say she go still there.
We agree that it may not have been better there because last this thing not even is tiring. It's not like there's no guarantee that it's better anywhere. But at least it would have been justifiable. At least we won't be talking about age here. We would have focused only on maybe they should try and make peace. Or she would have just been like everyone else.
The confirmation
she's not the first person to come out from her marriage or to have a marriage issue. I mean, it's normal. It's one of those things that happen in marriage.
Ojukwu was 61 when Bianca was 26.
At least she was 26.
I think she was 26, not 17.
At least 26 is reasonable. At least
But she's 61.
To make decisions at that age.
No,
okay.
but Regina is 26 now, 25 now.
But at that time she wasn't 25.
Regina said
26,
she was not 19. She said she was 19. She's not 19. That's when she started living her. I look at my 19 years.
Okay, let's hear Paula. Let's hear Paula's perspective on this.
Hello, everyone. Good evening from here.
Good evening.
I'm following the story online myself, and I think I see it from a different perspective. People are saying that she got married because of greed, her mom is greedy, and all of that. But I see a girl who had daddy issues, like I had. I see a girl who was emotionally traumatized because she didn't grow up having a daddy around her. I see a girl who was wounded and needing that. My dad had me at 65. So as I was growing older, as I was growing up, he was growing older. So when he died at 80, I was only 15. And there was a void that I made quite a lot of mistakes trying to fill that void. So when I see Regina, that's what I see in her, a young girl who had daddy issues and just wanted someone older than her, much older than her, that she would see like her dad. That could be the attraction. When I was dating, right, I wasn't attracted to my mates in uni or wherever. I just was not. Because I thought being with an older person would give me that security, that emotional safety that I didn't have from my father. And when I see Regina, I see her someone who went through something similar as well. So she just jumped into it, and of course the man pampered her and spoiled her silly from what we see on social media. So in terms of she coming up this morning and saying she got married by herself, it wasn't her mom and all of that, it's possible. She could have been going through that horrible teenage age where they become rebellious and they just want to do what they want to do. She was a Nollywood star. Some people are just her mom, why was she the breadwinner? From what I see and read, her mom was a manager as a child, as the child actress. So of course, all the financial resources was coming.
Oh, people are calling. Sorry, guys.
My child is my cash cow. Mess with her. If you want to have my child, then there has to be some sort of financial compensation. So there's a lot more deeper things that we don't know happening in the background.
What's your mom doing? Ask her.
Marriage. If Regina has still been having the time of her life, as the senator's wife, if has still been having all of the money and all of the wealth and everything that she thought was there, there is no way she want to come out. It's not possible because she cannot come from now. You have to do something illicit. So because I see things from a different angle. I see things very deep. I think very deeply.
I lost my mom at 7 years. I was 7 years old. Yeah. I was 7 years old when I lost my mother. I'm not looking for a mother to go out there.
Exactly.
Okay? Regina's father is alive, not like
exactly.
She doesn't have a father.
And she cannot even confirm that.
Why didn't she fall in love with a welder? Why didn't she fall in love with what is it called? The vulcanizer out there. Tell me about it. There are many. Oh, please. We'll always find a reason to justify actions. There's nothing like looking for a father figure.
She cannot even confirm that the dad was not involved in her life. But if she said she was looking for a fatherly figure,
the father was against this. The father was against it. Her father was against this wedding. If you guys remember vividly well what happened. Exactly. Her father was against it. So it's not like the father wasn't there. If she needed that father figure of a thing like you listed, there are many ways she would have gotten it. There are so many. Her father, she would have just told her father, look, father, I miss you, daddy. Want. What are you saying?
It's different.
Yeah, it's not one video or
I did this. I
have a very beautiful
Sanitize
relative
her.
that is 19-year-old. She and her friends traveled to one of the countries and they had fun. Kids. I saw their pictures. Oh my goodness, they look so gorgeous. They are just in their prime. And then they now started planning another trip. I told the mom, say, she needs to stop. Because all it takes, the moment she keeps traveling around
about 30
now,
minutes.
it gets
If it's
into
done,
her
I'll
head.
bring it to you.
She would want to keep exploring. And before you know it, all it takes is for
Close
one of
the
these
door.
men out there to get hold of her.
Bring your mother's phone.
Once
Let
they
me see if
get
I
hold
can
of
back
her,
it up too.
if you are, especially your females, if you allow your child to go,
Bring your mom's phone.
I think it's for
Network.
so they expose them more to that lifestyle that they enjoy. And that's the end of it. They're not coming back. They'll be gone. You should still be able to set boundaries and say no to this and no to that. Let them still have that fear.
When you watch the wedding,
because it takes a little bit of something. And these men, they know how to snatch these kids. They will so spoil them with money and they will. How do I like? What are you saying?
I agree. But I'm saying that there is
Now, there's something that Paula said that makes a lot of sense. She probably had daddy issues because it may seem that her father was not in her life. What evidence points to that? The fact that her father was not part of the decision of her marrying Ned.
Exactly.
So there's a high possibility, not the big one, the smaller one. There's a high possibility that she actually did have daddy issues. And she was looking for her father in a man. And she saw a father figure who not only loved her, but had money to take care of her.
Yeah.
So,
there are people who have made decisions who does not know even their father. They made good decisions.
now we can excuse her for making mistakes. We can excuse her for making mistakes. My problem is, you got married. Okay, we can say you were too young to take such a decision. Maybe we can say that was a mistake. You understand? But smashing a Ferrari? No. Because apart from being a car person, we need to talk about it now.
No, but that's true.
We need to talk about it.
You're saying this about Regina. I'm telling you that there are people watching this life with us that they are victims. They would react the same way. There are people who are good at this.
They are not victims. That's not the behavior of a victim.
See, I have a relative.
And I have a problem with people who do not understand the value of things that they destroy easily.
I have a relative who has, whenever he has issues with his wife, she either goes to slash his tires, or goes to break the windscreen, or break the TV. And every time they come, they tell me about it. I said, this is not normal. There is some sort of mental disorder there.
Yes.
Right? So
it's not immature. Did you not date girls? Did I not date even my ex with all her wearing? No, break my windscreen now.
Yeah, is this?
It's a mental problem. Let's talk about that one. Mental problem.
It's the thing of, you know what? If this is one of the things you love most, right? I'm gonna destroy you to show you. It's the thing of, you know what? I'm gonna do something that will hurt you. That's just what it is.
It is a mental problem because what if I see that your baby is what you love most and I throw the baby out of the window?
It's always a mental problem, of course.
Yes, so let's talk about what it is.
It's always a mental problem. We know that. You know, there are people that derive joy, and you know what? This is what I'm going to do just to cause you, more anger, get you more upset, or like just get something that will get at you.
No. That's toxic.
To get attention.
That's toxic.
There are toxic people out there. Of course, we agree.
So why are we making an excuse for toxicity? How would you like it if you say Samaria? Imagine I caught you talking to a man. I now came and used blade to cut all your designer bags and all your designer shoes. How will you feel? I did not leave one for you.
Yeah, that's bad. That's it's unacceptable.
Come on.
And do you know there are people, let me tell you that it freeze. Even in this America that you and I, well, I'm not saying you and I live. This America that we live, There are men the way don't broke, so they see some of these boys that are so broke that move around with their things, looking for a woman's house to live in. If you bring them into your house, they will stay in your house. They will not be they will not add anything meaningful, valuable to your life. The day you try to kick them out, do you know what they will do? They will so make a mess. They will destroy your properties. Yeah, I've seen that. Like they will destroy because they don't even have they don't know the value of it. They can't even afford it. And just they'll destroy your things before moving out. People do that. There are people that are like that, and these are people I run away with everything in me from. People who do not value things, who don't know the importance of things. They just think like, so it happens. How about the allegation? She destroying the Ferrari is not a thing of age. It's a thing of character. It's an anger.
Thank you.
It's a thing of character.
Thank you.
We're not going to play blind to it and act like we do not. No, that's very toxic behavior. And you. What's the gift? Use your hand and slap back. Do not destroy the person.
And then in Ned's write-up, I still read those write-up and I'm still thinking. When Ned mentioned about, I don't know how true that can be, but if Regina really slaps a staff, that's wrong. That's also abuse.
No, let me tell you, and nothing like we don't know how true that one can be. If she actually could destroy that vehicle, that's not a big thing for her not to do.
Just come to think of it, you leave your house to come suffer.
No, she should even come online for your living and somebody beats you up on her. I remember the other day, I can't remember what it is that she said some time ago, and people were on her, not that people were like bashing her. If she could say some of those things she said to the public, the same people she's calling upon right now to come and protest, people she's calling right now to come to her aid, the same people she disrespected publicly, then she has an attitude problem. Let's be real, let's be honest here. She has an attitude problem. No doubt about that.
The question I asked, I said, Ned gave her the reaction that she wanted. Did she give back the respect that this person wanted?
Hey, how about...
We're not there, so we can't tell.
We can't tell it.
How about the DRUG allegations that is flying? She's already giving that. She's subtly saying that she was introduced to it by him from this money's address that she did.
Now, if she says she was introduced to it by it, she is in one statement admitting that she is.
She's doing it. Mm-hmm.
Now, she is saying he is. I've met Ned before and we had dinner together. And if I remember from that day, he doesn't drink alcohol, doesn't smoke. He doesn't even eat meat, doesn't eat chicken. He's a vegetarian. So, how easily are you going to be able to prove in a court of law that a vegetarian who doesn't drink and smoke introduced you to substance?
Let me tell you, Lewin, the other day was traveling with crew. They packed the cruise, the cruise thing, and then his chef had to make a food. Like his chef literally cooked. He doesn't eat fast food, and he made a video of the chef cooking by the side for him to eat. And people were like, "Isn't this funny?" The same person when they do, they eat food from fast food. So people do.
When you're
I'm not saying that is applicable to them, but people do. You haven't seen people do. You get to imagine people who come online and smoke in music and all that. You don't eat food from the fast food. You make your chef pull up the car just to cook food for you to eat your fresh food, but then there you are doing the opposite. So people do. This is not to say that she's saying the truth. I'm just saying.
I mean, we're not there with them. It's both of them and God that knows the truth. We don't know we just comment based on what we see, what we read, what we hear. And I try to be very fair because I'm not taking sides with anyone. I don't know any of them, so they're not going to give me any sort of value. But I just try to analyze things from all angles rather than throwing blames at someone. And based on my experience as well and the kind of things that I do and the people I talk to, when an older person is attracted to someone more than 10 years, 20, that on its own, you know there's some sort of psychological problem there. Because one of the interviews he granted, he said, and I quote, I cannot be married to a non-virgin. So all my wives were 17, 18, and I married them within 3 weeks or thereabout. All my wives. For an old man to be attracted to a child, that's pedophilia.
Correct that.
Oh, yeah.
Correct that. If it is within the legal age bracket, it is not. For you to prosecute something, for me to say, for me, for instance, now, for me to say, like in India, for instance, if a man tells, like me, I meet you, Pola, I say, Pola, I like you very much, and I want to marry you. You now open your leg, I now do fakafiki, I nail you well, give you better rodding. I now delete your number, block you on WhatsApp, block you on IG, block you everywhere. Do you know in India it is considered RAPE?
Yeah. In
India, it is just that I not force you. Just because you did it because I said I was going to marry you.
Yep.
It is RAPE. But you can't do that in Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, it is not considered RAPE.
The cultures are different.
Not the cultures. The legal framework is different.
Well,
you understand?
Married her at 18. When did he start grooming her?
He said he met her within a week. They both admitted to it. And I may be wrong, but I think that's what...
There are people that know these people deeply, like to Iseluku, their village, right? And there is more to all of this than we know.
Of course, yes.
So it's...
Now, another thing I like to say is... My stepmother, my father is 80. My stepmother is 10 years older than me. I'm not sure it's even up to 10 years. You understand? My father is 80. My stepmother is 50 something. I'm not sure she has entered 60. It is normal for men their age to marry young. Is what our grandfathers did. Is what you see. It is very. It is. You can't say it is sickness. It is societal imprint. No, you are using 2025.
My mom is something you cannot do.
Because I am not of their generation. Hold on, Samaria. If you use this 2025 to judge the world, all your beloved biblical characters will all be in jail. All your fathers and grandfathers will all be in jail. all those elderly people that you love, your uncles, they will all be in jail. We cannot use because I studied sociology and I studied the evolution of society. I understand the danger in superimposing a society, a framework, a mental ideology from one society directly into another one. Isaac married Rebecca when she was less than 10 years old. There is a folk tale about Mary and Joseph. Some scholars believe Mary was a teenager and Joseph was 70. Mother of Christ. Let's do the Google. Some scholars believe, and I think in one of the other holy books that did not make the cut of the Bible, it was clearly said that Joseph was a 70-year-old man while Mary was a teenager. Let me look for it.
But I have a question why you say this. Tell me about that, because the Bible, I mean, its definition of age at the time would be like people lived for 900 years.
Whether it's 900 years, at least they were able to count 70 and they're able to count teenager.
So 70 and 900, if they were living 900 years at that time, 70 is like a baby then.
But that 900 that they were living was Old Testament too. Nobody was living 900 in the New Testament.
If 70, so if it's the same way, if it's the same this thing they had, you know.
If you studied mathematics in school, you know there's what you call proportion. 70 to 10 is still a lot.
It's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
Yeah.
Whether they are babies, one is a mature baby, the other one is a baby.
The other one is a baby.
Someone said in the comment section that why would I want my dad to go to jail because he had me late? You were not listening. If it was 2025, my dad would have been tagged the PDF as well, because he was almost 40 when he got married to my mom as a child. My mom was married off at 11 years old as a child. Yes.
And it was not illegal. It was not illegal. 11.
It was illegal, but nowadays it will be tagged.
That's their time. This happened across. I'm not saying it is right. I am saying you cannot take 2025 and carry it to 1850 and just put it on top of 1850.
Right.
Okay. I know we always challenged him. Even
11 years old.
She was 11. That's what she said.
Now let me show you something about Nigeria.
I mean that was the tradition then, no doubt. Yeah, of course it was. That's what the tradition then was like.
We always challenged him. We always challenged him that what he did was wrong. Now you have girls. How would you feel if someone marries them off that early? And he said, well, that was the tradition at the time. So he literally raised her like his own child. And
so tell me how he was able to now tell me how she fell in love with the family, the father figure thing.
I don't know. I don't know if there was love there. I don't know if there was love
with that case. That case is not love. That case is arranged marriage.
See,
there's no love there.
See, let me tell you a story. My father's elder brother, they brought wife from him from the village. He's still married to her till, he has passed now. Till he died, he was married to her. They were married for 50-something years. They just brought her, say, this is your wife. And he talked to her and say, how are you? Una like una self. They say they like themselves. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna marry.
But at that time, even then, once they give birth to a child, they be like, you're going to marry somebody's so-and-so person's son.
That joke, when somebody come and say, that's my wife, that was actually the culture. I will come and see Samaria's little daughter. I say, hey, my wife. And I go down talk to Samaria, say, prepare her for me. Then Samaria say, I bring 5 cows. That is how it used to be those days.
Yeah, but when these people got married, it wasn't those days. It was 7 years ago.
Yes, but you see, you are talking of a those days man.
Yeah.
He's 60-something. He's not a spring onion or spring chicken. You understand? So we have a lot of factors that are coming to play in this particular. John said, you are blaming your father and refuse to blame your mother's poor parents. Let's bring John. Let's hear John. John, let's hear. Who wants to come down for John? Let's just hear John. I'm ending now, but I just want to hear John for 5 minutes. I don't think we'll be okay if John does not talk on this topic. Because even me, I want to tackle John on this topic. So who wants to go down for John? One person has to go. Even me, I want to tackle John on this topic.
John can come only if people not be biased, dragging Ned alone and leaving Regina. That's unfair because
I'm not dragging anyone. They are both the same.
No, in all fairness, this set has been fair in their judgment. From Samaria to Paula to you to me, everybody's a bit fair. I'm just trying to be the umpire.
How John can be.
And just let's hear him for 5 minutes.
Okay.
What happened?
So who should go? Let's vote in the comment section. Oh yeah.
No, I will go down. If John comes hard on them, I will request later.
Oh yeah, but I'm ending in 5 minutes. Oh yeah, John, where are you? John the Nemesis, problem boy. Oh yeah, where are you?
Do I go
down?
Just press X. I've followed you, so send me a message. I'll continue chatting with you.
Thank you so much.
All right, press X. Fantastic. So let's bring John. 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, why are you upset?
Someone said that if we should go, if I go, the live will end.
Stephen,
I don't mind to
Juliet,
go because I
why-
actually want to go. We still have midnight session, so you need to let me rest. John, what was wrong with you today? You were driving, playing music, and you were just feeling like you are just the baddest ever. Earlier on in the afternoon, I watched you for like 2 minutes. I was on the road.
Really? Okay.
You just a vibe, feel yourself.
Because I should know.
You look your watch as they drive, open your trouser, look your blockers is there. I'm the man. All right, what's going on? What's going on?
Sami baby.
How are you, John?
Hi, John.
My love that wants to take her father to prison.
Hey!
John, that man did us bad thing, man.
He didn't do anything. He just followed the culture of those days.
Why didn't he marry his age?
It's not his fault. It was not a crime when he did it. The reason why most of us won't do it today is because it's a crime. But if it wasn't, most of us would do the same.
John.
But John, did you remember the other day I was saying that somebody in his 70s proposed to me and I gave him the reasons, which is one of the things this lady stated right now today. I think it's a thing of greed. From the woman's side, if not that, also do not also forget most of them. I mean, sometimes back then, majority of them they took money, they borrowed money from these men and used their children as a collateral.
Possible.
It happened. They did that then too.
See, in Nigeria, there's
But
too
I
much
won't do that to my
poverty.
children.
There's too
Because I
much
don't want them to lack.
So people do anything for money. People can literally give their children to anyone that has money. Ned has money, he has influence, he has all the connection, he's a politician. Nobody knows what they bargained behind closed doors.
You know, the thing is this Ned's issue, I just look at Regina and her broke family and I laugh at them.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean by broke family?
They are broke.
It's true.
Admit they are. Understand how
Ted gave them. Do not forget the game. The game is I'll give you to impress you, then you support me at the time, then I win big and I'll keep giving you.
not that.
Why would you support your husband?
That's not what I'm saying.
You need to announce that you supported your
That's
husband.
not what I'm saying. You gave Nedwood. If let's assume you dashed him $50,000 for his election. Do you know how much it takes to win a senatorial election in Delta State? You will spend nothing less than 5 billion naira. $50,000 is just 75 million naira.
Oh yeah.
So if I marry a woman,
John, make a drop account.
if I marry a woman and you want to, and I'm running for Senate, and you give me $50,000, I'll divorce you.
John has brought some facts to the table.
John, you do like divorce.
Wait, can I ask a question?
You don't say that divorce woman if you born female child.
It's illegal tender in Nigeria. Why is everybody talking about dollars?
No, I'm just. People,
Is that
Well, that's if your woman has it, right? If she doesn't have it, what happens?
people play around.
No, but when the mother said she gave him $50,000 to win election,
Means that he did.
Yeah, that part didn't make sense. Surely saying that.
now matter whether they fit lock person up for how you go talk that kind of thing.
Exactly. That part didn't. It wasn't necessary. Because you wouldn't say that you married that girl off because that man didn't have money. He married you, gave him your daughter because he had money. Maybe you supported.
You get people why they laugh. And they watch this license. I don't get say Ned Moko needed Regina to shine. Unfortunately, the fact that most of you guys watch only Telemundo is not my problem.
God will bless you. Oh. When you say that Regina made Ned famous.
About a lawyer that has been, what is this UK Council of Law?
But we didn't know him.
Because John is, don't say you don't know him, because if you say that, see,
I do not know him. I wouldn't have known him if
Samaria.
Do you understand?
Samaria. I think this thing, you said it, Chichi Obama said it. I think it is throwing a light on Nigeria. In Kenya, the security man on the street will not watch a gossip podcast. They concern themselves with politics, global and national issues. Nigerians, our brains are too, as in, for you to say you know Regina, I swear I knew Ned before I knew Regina.
The first time I heard about that man was through Regina.
It's embarrassing to say this thing.
I do not live in Nigeria. Why am I supposed to know who a local
Belinda, did you know Ned? Let's look at Belinda. Belinda. Good. So you see, this thing that people are saying is like, you people do not concern yourselves with the intellectual part of Nigeria. It is just the skit makers, the Pella, and the same people now. The same one now since they make Pella go school.
There are many people I do not know that are in Nigeria. Even though I know they've got good positions, I do not know many of them.
No, but you see, Ned was a famous and celebrated lawyer before Regina was born.
Okay. I don't know him. I don't have no business with NDB. I don't have any business with Nigerian Bar Association. Neither do I have a business with what is going on in the Senate. I knew Jiga. I knew I knew Morris Iwu. I knew some of these people I knew. I don't know who Ned is.
People were saying that it was Regina that made him win an election. Ned Nwoko won.
If he were from the east, I would have said, okay, I've heard about him. But I don't know him.
Ned Nwoko won an election into the Nigerian parliament.
When was that?
1999, before Regina was born.
Okay, imagine. How old was I in 1999?
Before Regina was born. She was still a zygote or an egg. So when you guys say all these things, I just look at you people and laugh. See, from the look of things, Regina and her family are at fault.
We can't say that categorically.
From the look of things,
you are not there.
From the look of this, let me tell you something. It would take you to have disrespected your husband before your brothers disrespect your husbands.
True.
They must have seen you disrespect.
That's from another angle.
Before they disrespect their husband.
I was telling someone that, as learned as I am, my husband is 3 years older than me. When we're arguing about something, and I notice his tone gets to a particular frequency, I stop. Not because he's going to beat me. This is England. You can't even slap me. But I know that if I keep pushing, I'm going to push him over a particular threshold that will make him maybe say something that he'll regret or something I don't like. So there's that level. When you're married to someone, there's a level you understand them to that they can never hit you, but you have to play your part as well. Again, we don't know what happened in that home. We don't know what caused the whole riot and slap and hit on the wall.
We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened, but it will take you to have disrespected your husband for a very long time for your brothers to disrespect your husband.
I agree.
Yeah.
And
that one we agree.
And coming from someone who is very powerful and influential, at the snap of a finger, Ned will make that boy disappear. Legally and illegally.
Yeah. Especially illegally.
Legally and illegally. So I don't know what you're dragging shoulder with Ned. They even come out. The mother should be begging.
I think if he doesn't want to be dragged like that, then he should act accordingly as expected.
Who?
John.
Asking you, Castro.
He should act as expected too.
Who should act accordingly?
If the girl doesn't want to stay married, then leave her alone.
Ned is not forcing her to stay married.
Didn't they say he's requesting she return before he would let go of the brothers?
Return to where?
But I'm home.
Why are you people selling superstition?
That the police station?
I don't know. That's what they're carrying around.
But that doesn't have to, it's not necessarily true. Because it's everywhere. Doesn't make it true.
On what ground I have brothers? Then is it on deformation of character or what?
Cyberbullying.
Okay. Which is justifiable.
No. Ned Walker has the right to detain our brothers on the ground of I don't like you.
Minus that.
Sometimes you wish you were the president, so you just get everybody and put all of us inside cage and lock.
Did you
work like that?
When Jaruma was detained, held against her wish without a trial.
Who is Jaruma again?
Jaruma, the Kayamata woman.
Okay.
Was held by Ned and Regina. Regina did not.
Oh, really? The other time it happened?
Yes. Recently, when that other guy that came out and alleged that Regina was having an extramarital affair was detained and held by Ned and Regina. Regina did not complain. She enjoyed an abuse of power. Now it's her turn. She should hush and then let's enjoy it also. That monster you create will later come out back and bite you. Now it's biting. Anybody that signs that petition going online is a fool. She enjoyed abuse of power.
Even when she
now
has
that it's her turn, let her enjoy it very well.
Angela.
Me, if I can advise Ned, I'll tell him to catch the mother too.
The siblings talk too much. The siblings were quite disrespectful, even online.
They were disrespectful. And I agree with you on that.
If I have the kind of partner I will arrest them and lock them. Plus the mother.
Yeah, that was disrespectful. There was no need for a thing like, I mean, for goodness sake, that man is old enough to be their father. That's number one. The father he married their sister doesn't give room for them to come out publicly and disrespect him. That's all. Secondly, like he also said, he is your senator. So, it's not acceptable.
They should just go and beg the guy and...
If they just said that they were doing this, they will not catch them and tie them and throw them inside the ocean and the river Muma.
Ned that has carried all the land. Oh, God, it's not recorded.
Do you know?
All the land grabbing.
He's recorded though before you go and enter trouble.
So I heard. I've been hearing his calls.
They better go and beg.
Whatever he has done, he has single-handedly brought to the people of the Delta Igbos. He has given them a state. It's in the final stage now. If that state is approved, Ned will most likely be governor of that state. Because he single-handedly sponsored that bill. Then there is a play.
No. Regina made him famous.
That's the state in Delta Abi.
Delta. The new state that's going to be carved out of Delta.
Oh, there's going to be a new state.
That's about Shuku and the rest. Anyoma State. It's going to be the sixth southeastern state.
37th state.
Oh, he has done well for his people. Give him that credit. People are talking about someone that actually asked about movies, and it's that she made him popular.
And he said he married her because of pressure, that he didn't really want to marry her, but his people.
So why marry somebody? Are you a baby that you're being pressured? Oh, please, let's just stop. Which pressure? Not like he didn't have a wife.
That man.
He had
pressure.
wives.
Pressure from where?
He had 5 wives.
He had wives, but it was not. 5 is not enough.
Okay, this is the 6th one. Then enjoy it. Enjoy the show.
I said 5 minutes. It's more than 5 minutes now.
Yes, I've got to go. John, thank you so much for your perspective. As usual, you were brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, Sama Baby. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, every single person that joined us tonight. Tasha, the enter John. He say, Oga, shut up. Asaba movie, but she's more successful than you.
Why are people so rude in this comment?
My question is, why are you measuring John's success?
Don't worry, I will block places and then I come up. They won't watch me.
At least my success is not based on Panyo.
What's Panyo?
What you need here by into your long?
I don't know what Panyo is.
What's that?
Is it new? Is it a
What do
new?
what do you use to measure the amount of corn? Is new. Is an SI unit for measuring the amount of corn.
All right. Good night, everybody. Take care and God bless before we get into trouble.